Pa-pa-pa-do-pop. Ski pa-pa-pa-do-pop. Pa-pa-pa-do. I'm a scat man. Jibbity-bada-pop. Bitty-bitty-bop-pop. Dee-bada-bop. What the fuck am I talking about? I don't know. Ski pa-pa-pa-do-pop. Pa-pa-pa-do-pop. Bitty-bitty-bop-pop. Bit-bada-pop. I'm a scat man. Anybody ever see Nothing to Lose? Great scene with that song where his feet catch on fire. Martin Lawrence and Tim Robbins. Yeah, right. How old are you, Curmudgeon? Curmudgeon. Curmudgeon. You look young, unless this picture is a long time ago. You look young. 38. Okay, well, so you were not even born when that fucking movie came out. Oh, yeah, you were. That movie was 1999. So you were born in 86. So, yeah, okay. Never mind. I take it back. Well, you were born in 87, maybe? So you were like 12 when that movie came out. So you definitely saw it. You definitely saw that movie. That was a good fucking movie, man. I should watch it with my kids. We already did, actually. 87, yeah. I heard this good song today. I'm going to play it for you. Here it is. And I normally don't like this kind of shit, but this kind of dope. I'll probably get flagged for this, but I'll just remove it. It's Italian. Shout out to my wife. Here comes the best part. Here comes the best part. Ready? Ready? Here it goes. All right, that's it. This is my barbecue jam. You've heard it before? Some Italian shit right there. It sounds like reggaeton, right? But it's Italian. It's like Italian ton. I don't know. There's a dope Bulgarian rap song. I'm gonna play it for you. Oh, what the fuck's it called? I could find it. Hold on. This is one of the only. It's old. It's from like 2000 maybe. The guy's name was Ustata, which literally means the mouth. So his Bulgarian rap name is the mouth. It means the mouth in Bulgarian. Ustata. There it is. Wait. What is this? This is him too, but I never heard this before. This Bulgarian rap, everybody. Something about the liberals. People, I'm listening, but I don't understand it. I don't give a shit that it's here. A casino, a library, a big house. That's not the one, though. That's not the one that's dope, though. Why can't I find this artist? himself. Is this it? That's not the one. Damn, what's the one by this guy? Why can't I find it? The beat, it sounds almost like Middle Eastern. It's called, fuck, what's it called? Oh, well, I got it. Oh, you know what? I might have it here. Hold on. I think I have it here. Oh, yeah, here it is. I have it. All right. Here it is. Here it is. I'm gonna play this through there. This is a dope fucking song. This is again, same rapper, Bulgarian shit. Listen how dope this is. Bulgarian hip hop, baby. Bulgarian hip hop. Wait till the bass drops, though. You think it's whack? Wait till the bass drops. Unplug your phones. A big party. Hooligans, and there's just some hoes for me. That's the girl who liked me. Give me your address. Tell me where you want me to hit it. If you pay me some attention. All right. All right. I think you got it. That's funny. In one of the lyrics, he goes, "Uh-oh, it just got bigger." Talking about his. Anyway. Oh, you didn't hear it? Fuck. Ain't that a bitch? All right, hold on. Let me. No audio at all? Oh, because I didn't fucking play the audio. Hold on. All right. Wait. That's annoying. It lets me play it, but I got to hit this. All right. Now, here we go. Tell me if you could hear this. Here we go. Can you hear it? Tell me if you can hear it. Can you hear it? Until the bass drops. Here we go. Ready? Here comes violence. Unplug your phones. Clowns, get down. Baby, the other girl that I like to like, eating eyebrows. Tell me which bedroom you need to blow up. If you can use some attention. All right, that was it. That was such a dope beat. I feel like somebody could sample that beat and make a dope American song out of it. It has like a weird. Sir mix a lot. Come on, though, certified. The beat was dope, though. Admit that you can't admit the beat was dope. I think the beat was dope. Bulgarian Sir mix a lot. Oh, shit, that was funny. You missed it, Alan. I was bumping some Bulgarian hip hop.
Bulgarian hip hop.
Mm-hmm. It was kind of dope too. The beat was dope, at least. You don't understand what the fuck he's saying. I do, but you don't. But
I understand gibberish. You know, few things.
You ignorant, Alan. You ignorant. I run circles around you in the classroom. What's that from?
Wow.
You heard that?
Wow.
That shit was hilarious.
Oh, you watched the entire interview?
No. But I think Shakur was kind of right. I hate to say it because he's
He
so arrogant.
was. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
He
was kind of
was.
right.
He was. He nailed it. And the interesting part is that you would never assume that a boxer would win an intellect debate. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
and and Shakur just seemed way more intelligent than
Well, let's be honest. Let's be honest.
Shannon.
I don't mean that he's a football player from the fucking deep, dirty South. They're not exactly known for their intellect.
Yeah.
So neither are boxers, though. But still, at least he went to college.
Yeah.
But like, did he really do any work? Like, I'd have been like, yeah, you got a full ride. You probably didn't have to go to one fucking class. I know how those football scholarships work. Get out of here.
I think without even doing his homework, I think he just assumed that Shakur was just unintelligent. And so I think that's where he lost the debate, because you thought you could have been like beat him on just being simple and basic.
He was going with, I have a college degree, you don't. Which is true, but that doesn't mean you're smarter.
Absolutely. I mean, come on, man. Like, I have several degrees, and like, I really don't think I'm as intelligent as my son, who's 7. So
I mean, I wouldn't go that far, Alan. I think
I'm
you're
just,
than
I don't
a
know.
7-year-old.
No, my kid is sharp, man. So, yeah. 7-year-old read music, know a different language. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy.
Wait, what's he speak?
He speaks Spanish. He knows a little bit of Mandarin also.
Fluent Spanish?
Yeah.
How that happen?
I had a roommate, and it started from there, who was just, when he was really young. Like, kids learn different languages young. If you pitch it to them early, they'll catch it.
I thought maybe Mom Dukes was Dominican or something. I don't know.
He picked it up young.
Where's Mom Dukes is from St. Louis?
Yeah, she's from St. Louis. We're both from St. Louis. We met in St. Louis.
Okay. How long ago did that end?
Shit, it's been like 4 years now.
Okay.
For 4 years.
Okay. Where you headed?
I'm on my way home. I got a meeting.
You got the neck
I
pillow?
have to drop him off at summer camp. Yeah, man. Like, shit. I got a neck pillow. I got a seat cushion. I got steering wheel covers.
I don't blame you. Yeah, my son's
It's hard out here, man.
Kids are in camp right now.
Yeah. Then I have to. I'm gonna go to baseball practice with him later. I think I'm gonna drive to Mexico tomorrow.
What's in Mexico? Well, wait, which part? Nogales? Or no? You guys are near Tijuana, right?
Yeah, I don't really hang out in Tijuana though, but I definitely go to Baja. So I think I'm gonna go down to Ensenada and just kick back, relax. That's
I told you the craziest shit I ever saw. And I grew up in New York, right? Was going to the bars in Nogales and Tijuana, because you had all these college kids who come from like where Yayan's from, never seen the world, never even left their small towns. And they're finally in college and they drive across the border, right? Because they're in college. And you can drink at 18.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm talking like girls naked on the bar, like just fighting, just go crazy, wild, belligerent, drunk, crazy. Not in a good way for me, but I was like, wow, he's fucking. But that's what you get when you grow up sheltered to the rest of the country.
Yeah.
I feel like, I don't know, but it was wild. Yeah, I remember being like, wow. I saw 2 girls. We were in a club dancing. And it was these like cholo girl, whatever you want to call them, the like Mexican American girls from like LA, like what's the homie, like those kind of girls. They're
Yeah.
dancing, and I guess they bump into each other, and it's a packed dance floor. And they bump into each other, and then before you know, they start fighting. They turn, bitch, get off me! Boom, boom, start throwing punches. Then they
Man.
just stop, turn around, and keep dancing, back to back, right next to each other, like nothing happened. I was like, what the fuck? Like nothing. And I remember the song that was playing. I wanna be a bowler, shot cola, 20-inch blades, bowler. That's how old I am. Yeah. That shit was crazy. I was like, yo, where we were from, that would turn out to a whole thing. Oh, I'm gonna call, wait right here. I'm gonna call my man. Wait right here. All this bullshit.
Yeah.
They just fought like no. But girls are a little different, I guess. Like our egos are too big, man. We hold on to it too long. Women hold on to shit other ways, but when it comes like physical violence, I feel like I don't know.
Yeah. I don't run it. I kind of want to run into Costco, but fuck that. Costco look packed. I
Yeah, I
gotta
wouldn't
get
do
my
that.
gotta get my protein and shit while I'm pumping this needle.
Hey, Alan Day,
What up?
this is Carlos from Ensenada.
Oh, word?
I want to thank you for talking nice about Mexico.
Oh, peace, brother. I love Baja. I love Ensenada. You're in Ensenada now?
Yeah, I rent an Airbnb here.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I love it down there, man. Like I'm there often. I go to Guadalupe Valley.
I'm right here. I used to be a tour guide here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm right here. Uh, this the house that's behind me is the one I rent.
How do you
It's
guys
a
know
big.
each other?
Huh?
Oh.
How do you know each other from where?
No.
No,
He heard me. He just
I
heard me
follow
talking
you,
about it.
Marco. I'm normally too shy to to speak.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
I I really got into MMA to boxing to the MMA. I started watching MMA, and when it fell apart, I continued watching boxing.
Okay.
And
Are you Mexican or where are you from?
yeah, I'm Mexican.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I'm a
Okay.
real
Hey, what
Mexican.
Okay.
are
Cool.
you
I wanted to tell you some music. If you really wanna hear Mexican music,
Sure.
you
yeah.
have to search sonidero. Sonidero
Okay.
is the cumbia from the Chilangos.
Okay.
If you could put enamorados del futuro,
Okay. Okay.
and
I'll
it's
check it out.
it's they make cumbia parties that last for days. I've
Hey,
never
Okay.
been
brother.
I've never been there, but I like that music.
What's your name
Son,
again, bro?
Carlos, you said.
Carlos,
Carlos.
Charlie,
How deep in Ensenada are you located?
I'm in the middle of the wine valley.
Okay. Okay.
I'm 3 hours. I'm 3 hours. No, a half an hour from Ensenada. I'm
Okay. Okay.
2 hours from San Diego.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like for
So
like
are you
50
going
minutes from Tecate.
you're going into the mountains a little bit?
Yeah, I like to explore the. I think I found some pyramids here.
Wow.
I like to hike, and I also, if you come here, I can take you to the. There's some hot springs. Do you know the hot springs here in
No,
the
I don't.
valley?
Hey, shoot me a text
Oh,
real quick. Shoot me a text. I'm gonna send you my contact. Hold on.
yeah. I don't know how to send you my
No,
contact.
just look.
This is a pool I just built.
Oh wow.
Nice. Good for you.
Um, I was gonna tell
I
you I'm the pool cleaner, but I'm bad at telling lies.
so
Uh,
I put my contact in the chat. Shoot me a text. You see it?
uh,
In the private chat.
Look in the private chat.
okay, let me think.
That's cool, man. Hot springs. They
One
have
day,
hot springs in Bulgaria too.
one day, if everybody, if you wanna make a meeting here, everybody can fit in the house. Let me
Okay.
take a. Fucking, I don't know how to. Uh,
So how far is that from LA, Alan? Where he is?
So So San Diego is about, from me, it's about an hour and a half, right? So San Diego is about an hour and a half from where I'm located,
Uh-huh.
and where he's in San Diego is right at the border, right?
Okay.
So he's located about an hour and a half from the border.
Okay. Because I remember
Yeah.
Tijuana was we
Yeah,
would go to Tijuana from San Diego.
yeah. So Tijuana, of course, is right across the border, but he's in Ensenada. Like Ensenada is stunning. It's stunning. It's so
It
it's
looks
like
nice out there. Yeah.
yeah, it's in Baja. So
I
once you
think
get to Baja, you say what?
I am like Serrata and CJ inland,
You're not like
Yeah,
Serrata.
it's
Serrata's crazy.
but I'm at the same altitude. It's very hot here.
I see that. Yeah, it looks nice though.
yeah. I'm
I'm
thinking
gonna
about
I
driving out there tomorrow.
I'd never been
I'm gonna
to.
show you
Let's see.
the
I've never
view.
been to anything in Mexico except the border cities, unfortunately.
This is the
Look
view
at
from
that,
the
man.
house.
Wow. Hold on.
That's
Let me.
that's
This is the vineyard.
Oh, you live on a
Um,
vineyard?
Yeah.
Oh my
Well, wait.
God.
It's like it's my parents' house, and I rent it. It's
Ah.
this big ass house. It's like Big Bear style.
How close are you to what is
oh
it? El
wow,
Cielo?
that's nice.
El Cielo?
El El Ciel.
El Cielo.
Yeah. It's like 5 minutes. I
Damn.
think you're looking at Cielo now.
Okay. Bro,
Maybe.
Marco.
Wow.
Hey, when I tell you this dude, like he's staying on like that's like premium land, brother.
Is it?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
That's nice. It's not a cloud in the sky either. Look at that.
It's bruh, when I tell you it's
This is
amazing out there.
this is Funtrack's dream come true.
That's great.
Yeah.
So you live in Mexico? You don't live in America?
No, I live here. I've been living here 20 years. I used to do tours. I know all the wine. I went to my first boxing
Yeah.
class last like a week ago, and I am 43 years old, and everything hurts.
Yeah, that'll happen. But you just keep doing it, and your body gets used to it. Oh, he just fell off.
Dude, my it's a dream to own some property out there, bro. That's a dream of mine.
Is that like expensive property?
Nah, I mean it's
Mexico's a little cheaper, right? In general.
I mean so it will be considered cheaper compared to here, but you know it's premium. It's nice. It's man,
Yeah,
if you would just have to see it to believe it, brother.
that looks beautiful.
It-
Yeah,
like
it
he
looks very
lives
nice.
they have about it's hundreds of vineyards out there where he's located. Hundreds.
Is it too hot for vineyards or no?
It's the perfect climate for vineyards because it's hot in the day and it's cold in the night.
Oh,
It gets
okay.
it gets very cold in the night.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh
Okay.
man, Marco, the food. Oh my God, man.
The food, yeah. Is
The
it
food is
when I went
yes.
to I went to Mexico? They were like, "Do not drink the water. Don't even use ice cubes from the water." Is it still like that? That's
I
what they
don't know.
said. They were like, "Don't even take ice." The water. And I'm talking like Nogales or Tijuana. Maybe where you're at is different.
Yeah, normally gringos don't drink the big jugs.
How's the water where you are? Is it bad too or no?
I have a water well, and
Oh,
I drink my hot chocolate with that water.
ooh, hot
Hey,
chocolate.
Yeah.
Carlos, shoot me a text. I'm coming out there tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna. There's gonna be like 20 girls. My primas has an event here.
Yeah.
You're gonna see like 20 girls here.
Yeah. I'm
May- you-
driving
you-
down. I'm driving
you-
down
you-
there tomorrow for
yeah,
sure.
we can We can. I can tell you where to. Right now, you can't stay here because it's full. But another time, Marco and everyone is welcome for free.
Thank you. I
No,
appreciate
no,
it.
no. I have a vineyard that I always stay at. So I have a couple
Yeah.
that I'll live. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have a couple that
Okay.
I'll live stay no matter what.
Yeah. Yeah. We can. I can at least tell you where the hot springs are.
Yeah.
I recently found a mountain that looks like a sleeping lady. I'm gonna point right to it. I think that mountain looks like a sleeping lady, and I hiked it like this year.
Wow.
I started hiking it, and it takes like an hour to go to the top,
Yeah.
and it's full of rocks. And in the in in the left side, you can see the hip, then the boobie, then the hair. And I found some clay. I like to do some clay stuff. I'm starting to do some. I do my pipes. I like to smoke some, and I do my pipes with clay.
You
Yeah,
smoke
yeah.
pipes?
He's
And I
old
do
school.
I do my dogs. The dogs that die, I make them in clay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So it's like a constant vacation out there. Good for you.
Oh,
Yeah.
kind of. I was lucky. I was lucky. Like I have a brother, and we finished. I have a twin brother. We finished the same time, but he started another career, and I started doing worm composting, and
Okay.
then the Airbnb shit started to pop, and
Yeah.
my parents have abandoned. They didn't use the house, so I abandoned the worm composting,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
and I started renting, and the economy went bad, and I started to lose rent. So I built the pool. It took me a
Mhm.
it took me a lot to build the pool, and now I'm doing okay with the pool again.
Okay.
Hey,
So
I
I
Airbnb some of those the glamping out there, you know, those
yeah
like the bubble houses.
yeah I'm right next to them. I'm right next.
Yeah, yeah. I've Airbnb'd in one of those before.
Oh, I'm exactly right next to them, crossing the river. I'm in the center of the valley. We're in the right in the middle.
Yeah,
And this
I took my son to that zoo, the zoo in Ensenada.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I took my son to it a couple times.
Oh, in the Valle or in Ensenada?
And Valle, the
There's
zoo.
one in there's one in Ensenada too. These are olive trees. These are
Oh
all
yeah,
olive trees.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, that's
Uh,
beautiful.
yeah, yeah. And I wake up at 6 a.m. and go running with the dogs.
Man,
Jesus.
It's
Sounds like a
Marco, you.
movie. Yo,
Hey, Marco, I'm
certified, you're
telling you.
funny. You're funny. Go ahead. My
Marco,
bad.
you
yeah.
gotta, bro, you gotta check that shit out, bro. Like
Yeah, man.
I don't
You
like
can you,
bringing everybody out there because to me, it's like a sacred place for me. You know what I'm saying? So
It's
I
more
bring
beautiful
some
than Puerto
people.
Rico, I'll tell you that.
Puerto Rico's nice also.
I'm just fucking
Puerto Rico's
just
dope.
kidding, Hector. I'm just kidding.
Puerto Rico's
hello,
dope, man.
Mr. Hector.
Now they're different. They're very different, right? I
Very
mean, because
different.
that's
Very
desert
different.
and Puerto Rico is like tropical, right?
Yeah, there's no freaking desert there, bro.
Right? That's desert. Mexico's
Yeah,
technically considered desert, right?
yeah,
Puerto
but
Rico,
they
there's
have
no desert.
unreal coastlines, man. Down to one, you go down to one. Because
Here
Ensenada is off the one.
we are Mediterranean, middle of the earth.
Yeah.
This is
Oh,
the problem that Puerto Rico is all coastline.
yeah.
All
Yeah.
We have we have all the climates.
Yeah.
All this we have all the stations. Like
Hey,
it's
where are you in Puerto Vallarta? I've been
No,
there.
he's in Ensenada.
Oh,
I'm 1 hour from Tijuana.
Tijuana? Oh,
Uh-huh.
you're in the
And
coastline now.
yeah,
The chat's funny. Yeah, nah, that looks beautiful there though. Looks really nice.
Yeah.
So
That's what
have
I'm
you've
I'm
always
trying
been a
to get a
boxing
spot out
fan,
there.
Carlos? You've always been a boxing fan?
I've always done sports. I did karate when I was small, and then I was like recently I surfed and skate.
Oh,
And
okay.
with the surfing, I think my arms are bigger and stronger with the surfing.
Oh, look, blind face trying to flex now. Seattle's better than Mexico. We got you, blind faith. Okay.
Uh,
Seattle's better than Mexico. That's what he's trying to tell us. Wow, it's not cloudy for
And
once. Jesus.
look, my man he got that Toronto
Oh
beard, bro.
shit, he got the Habibi shit going on.
Toronto shit going on, bro.
Yo, that shit got long.
Yo.
Looks like he's wearing a kufi too. Yo, you look straight up Muslim.
Yeah, he's like.
Are you Muslim? You're not Muslim, right?
Nah.
Nah.
He's like, motherfuckers.
You got the kufi.
Oh, shit.
yeah, and I've been trying to get to the gym like for 3 years, but I had too much work.
Yeah.
Or,
I mean,
or shit, or I
it's
was
important,
too,
man. Once you hit your 40s, it's important to hit the gym as much as you can. Stay healthy.
Yeah, I eat super. I eat green juice all day, and
I bet. Yeah.
I want to tell you. I wanted to tell you that I take mushrooms.
Shit.
What kind of mushrooms you
Mushroom.
talking about here?
Peptide shit too.
Medicinal mushrooms like reishi, shiitake, chaga,
Oh yeah. Those are good for you.
and I've been feeling like I've been feeling like what Ness feels like. Instead of taking peptides, I think mushrooms are the natural peptides.
Yeah.
There's there's one mushroom called cordyceps. It's like it's natural Viagra.
Okay.
Hey man,
And
y'all can go to the gym, but better go get you some of these.
Don't listen to this fucking guy.
Go get you some of these.
We do
you know
condone
what?
this on Marco Sports.
I'm like you. I'm like you, Marco. I never stop exercising, so I feel
Yeah.
I'm going
I
to the
feel
gym
young.
today. I feel good.
I feel better than many 18 years olds.
Yeah. Well, Alan, so you started taking it already?
Yeah. I started today.
Do you feel anything yet? Did it suppress your
Yo.
appetite yet?
No, I'm making me something to eat right now.
What is that, Alan? Where are you
He's taking that Ozempic shit. It's fucking. I told this guy not to do it.
Oh, try the
Alan don't need
mushroom.
no fucking Ozempic.
Hey man,
I didn't think we want to be 18 and shit.
Alan don't need no fucking Ozempic.
Alan, just put a time to lock on your fridge. That's your Ozempic.
Hey,
I
Alan
don't really eat that much. I'm just trying to.
Somebody. Alan, you met somebody. You trying to look, Alan? You met somebody. Look at that shit, Marco. You see what I'm trying to say?
Nah, no, he didn't.
Yes,
I'm trying to. Hey man,
Yes,
I'm trying to go to Mexico and give me something hot, man.
Hey, Alan, all you gotta do is borrow one of Fun Truck's bikes, and then you'll be good for like a month.
But put a seat on it.
I ride my bike more than Fun Truck.
But you got to put a seat on it.
No, we bet
Yeah,
you
you
do,
gotta
but
put
that's what we say. You gotta get one of Fun.
Let me show you what I'm working with. Hold on, where? How you?
Yo, he met somebody, bro. I'm good.
Nah,
I'm
no, he
good.
didn't.
Crazy.
He did.
Alan's single is the number one.
It's okay.
I got my bikes. You see that? We loaded over here, man. We got bikes.
Yo, that
got
is
bikes.
crazy for me to have somebody to have that much room in their house.
What are you talking about?
That's what
I couldn't fit a bike in here anywhere. I'd have to glue it to the ceiling.
This is a
That's what he
garage,
did.
man.
That was his garage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a garage. I can barely shit. But you know, whatever. That's why the city bikes are so popular here, because people don't have space to store their own.
Man,
Well, that's why out there in New York, y'all steal each other bikes. That's what I heard.
Got a little bit of space, man.
A big thing that we do is we'll like people will put it on the wall, like high up on the wall. There'll be like a couple brackets, and they put it up there.
I got a little backyard or whatever. Got a little space around
Little,
there.
that's not little.
Got these dudes making all this damn noise here behind me.
Oh shit, that's annoying. They're digging everything up.
Throwing dust everywhere.
So what they're gonna make more? They're gonna make more houses here?
I don't know what they're making, bro. But the shit, giving out earthquakes around here.
Yo, Certified and Mo were funny as shit.
What's up, man?
Alan Day got some BD going around. He's trying to look good. No more smelly feet. No, all looking good now. Hell yeah,
Man,
go get it,
shit.
Alan. Go get it,
About to
man.
grow,
Yeah,
grow
man.
my beard back.
Growing the beard back.
I'm
Man,
growing
it's
my
hunting
beard
season.
back.
It's summertime. Everything's outside. You better
Blind
know it.
Faith
Yeah.
has given his life to Allah, as we can see.
There you go.
Everything's good.
I'm about
All
to, man. But bruh, man, Carlos, he's where I want to be, bro. I'm trying to get I'm trying to get a spot in Ensenada,
That's a
bro.
big ass
Carlos got it
house.
going on, bro.
Yeah,
He
that's a
got it
nice
going
house.
on. That shit's crazy,
That's my
bro.
goal, bro. That's my goal right
Look at that.
now.
He got a
I'm trying
little. Was that a sunroom? Jesus.
Yeah,
Carlos got it going on, bro. He's got all coast. I mean, he got the whole coastline too, right? God,
man.
damn.
That shit is, bruh. Let me tell you, that's been my goal for the last 5 years. Like that's what I've been putting money aside so I can get a crib in Ensenada.
Ensenada.
Yeah, that's a life goal, man.
He got a whole life ahead of him, bro.
Man, that shit is amazing. Look at that, bro.
Yeah.
Shit is amazing, bro.
And you said, Carlos, you Airbnb this place? People rent it?
Yeah.
Is it Americans a lot, or it's mostly Mexicans who rent?
Americans.
It used to be more Americans, but now it's more Mexican.
Oh wow.
I
Are you able to charge the Americans more money?
yes.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yo, Carlos.
He goes,
yes.
They hey,
He said,
Carlos,
"Get your money, get your money."
Carlos, they tripled the rate on the toll on a one, man.
They what?
They tripled the rate for the toll on a one. It's like $3 now.
Oh, I haven't been there I've been like a hermit this couple of years.
You
Like
don't get on a
working.
one? You don't use the toll roll?
This couple of years I've been like I've been stuck working in the pool because I know what you mean, but I think you've traveled more than me lately.
Yeah,
I do travel
have
to
to
San
take
Diego.
a toll.
I have a visa and everything. I can go to San Diego, but I really don't like to go to San Diego anymore.
Don't blame you. I wouldn't be, bro. If I had a spot out there, I would never come over here. I would never come back.
Do you know who Oliver Tree is?
Oliver Tree?
Uh-huh.
No.
No?
No.
It's a famous gringo that died, and in one of his last videos, he was a dude that traveled everywhere, and in one of his last videos says,
Oliver Green,
Yeah,
Oliver,
yeah.
in one
Yeah.
of his last videos, he says that Mexico is the best country he has visited.
Man, Mexico, bro.
Who says that?
Mexico's my
Oliver Green, he's one of them guys that tourism freaking videos.
It's he died in a crash accident like 2 months ago in Brazil.
Who?
Oliver Tree. He's like I compare him to a young Salvador Dali. His
What is
last
he
this interview I talking about, he's dressed like a frog.
Oh, he's like a singer, rapper. Oh, he's American. Singer, rapper, producer, comedian. I never heard of him.
Yeah.
But his interview dressed as a frog.
You never heard of him. Well, okay, that's too
listen.
Yeah.
You've been all over
Mexico
the world.
to me, and I mess with I mess with like south of France. I like Southeast Asia and all that stuff. But Mexico to me is like it's top tier, in my opinion.
Yeah, but you see the thing about Mexico, man, it's connected. It's connected to the Americas. You can drive there. You can you can pretty much get there anyway, bro. You know what I mean?
But it's nothing like
bueno
it, bro.
mota.
Yeah.
Se bueno mota.
Yeah. I smoke all day.
All day he says he smoke all day, bro.
Se bueno.
So Marco, where he's at, everybody in Mexico, they travel like like people here, we travel to go to Napa. Like, so
Tigre.
people who are traveling to wine country, they travel to where he's at.
Yeah.
So from all over Mexico, they're traveling to Baja to go to Ensenada, to the Vales, to the valleys, and all that.
That's
A
where I'm
lot
at
of
right
people
now.
get
I'm at
yeah.
some of the vineyards right now. That's where I'm at.
Where
Where I'm at.
in Napa?
No, in Washington.
Oh, okay. Like a lot of people get married where he's at. Also,
Yeah.
it's a huge wedding destination.
So they make that mistake over there. Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, because the vineyards are crazy, man. It's amazing.
If you, hey, Alan, you probably know Burner, right? You know Burner, the rapper, the dude
Burna
who
Boy?
No, not Burner Boy, Burner. He's
Burner.
one of the co-founders of like Cookies, like the smoke.
Oh yeah. Is he Arabic?
I'm not sure exactly what
He's
he
like
is. But
He's like I know Burner.
yeah,
Absolutely.
he be out there at those vineyards
Oh,
a lot of
straight.
times.
Yeah. I know
You know
Burner.
they have a lot of those
Baruna.
meetings.
Canelo has been here too.
Yeah, I'm sure he's been there.
Canelo.
Yeah, I'm sure he.
Who would you say, Carlos, is the most famous boxer in Mexican boxer in history?
Chavez.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Chavez. And you know what happened with Canelo? He got he got in the national TV stations when he was young in Televisa and TV Azteca.
Yeah.
They showed all his fights. They show all his fights for free.
Right.
Until he moved to the zone. And his best fights, most people didn't watch them. That's why the casuals don't like Canelo, because they didn't watch their best fights.
Who would you say is the second most famous Mexican fighter? Is it Barrera, Morales? Who is it?
No, first Chavez, then Canelo.
Okay, how about third, like an old school fighter?
The guy that beat Pacquiao.
Marquez, really?
Marquez. But you know what I don't like about him? He started talking bad about Canelo.
Really?
He was like jealous because he didn't get the money Canelo gets.
Yeah, he sure does.
So y'all don't like that out there? Like when y'all talk about like another fellow Mexican, does that?
We said he's talking bad, but Mexicans are real respectful people.
No, that's what I'm asking. Is that like a big bad thing out there?
Yeah, right. To be disrespectful to your fellow Mexican.
I don't understand the question.
He's saying, do people really look at that badly if somebody talks bad about another Mexican?
I don't like chismosas. Anyone that talks bad about any.
It's more gossip.
Okay, so Chavez said like he didn't. A lot of those guys down there don't respect Canelo.
I like people that talk good about people. Like if you're gonna talk bad, it's stay to yourself. Or
Rod Deluxe says, Google Rod Deluxe. He's the best lyricist since Big Daddy Kane, is what he meant to write.
And since Canelo has a lot of fans, and anyone when they start talking bad about Canelo, they get bad luck. And
right. Serrata, look, Serrata, you know Sabo Punk. There's a real Mexican.
Él no sabe. Yo soy mexicano hasta la muerte, cabrones.
Eres un pachuco.
Oye, chicano ese.
Eres un pachuco.
Pachuco, yeah, chicano ese, you know. Sud gang.
You know what a pachuco is?
Yeah, pachuco, but I'm a Sud gang chicano. You know what I'm saying? My dad was pachuco.
Yeah.
What's pachuco? I don't know what's that mean.
Like a zoo, like well, it was zooters and pachucos were like, you know, dressed to the T, kind of gangster, but you know.
Oh, okay. And Fun Truck, what's up, Fun Truck? You know Sabo? This is a real Mexican here. Learn something.
What up? It's fun bike today, bro. I brought the little hitter.
The little hitter? That's your bike right there, or are you on the bike?
No, this is my bike right here. Yeah, Seco's up, obviously.
It's like a fucking tricycle.
No, the seat goes up. I just put it down so I can lock it up. But
Damn,
so
you okay? Put a seat on his bike.
You guys.
Today, bro.
Hey Marco.
Put a seat on this shit.
Hey Marco.
What's up?
Why did I miss all the drama yesterday, bro? I kind of caught up. I kind of went back and seen
What drama?
With Lance and Javon, and then I seen 150 going at Javon. It was funny, man. What happened yesterday?
Javon's becoming kind of like Alberto. Every time he comes in here, people just don't like him.
Hack him up.
Yeah. 150's funny. He's like, hey man.
He said, "You're a bitch."
He's like, hey man, you don't think I've seen her people like you say this stuff before? I've been here for years, man. You a bitch ass N-word, man. He was funny.
You see, Jay got humbled
Trini
with that news.
Fit, bro.
What news?
The Shakur news. Jay got humbled.
That's funny.
Oh, right, because Jay hates Zuffa. That's right.
Right. He got humbled.
Does he like Shakur though? I forget.
I don't know. But his argument is that Zuffa is bad for the sport, and guys are going over there and not getting no money, not getting paid. He just
keeps repeating the Ali Act and doesn't know anything about it. But you have the Ali Act. You can't do that. I'm like, but it's not going to affect it. But you have the Ali Act. You can't do that.
It's a system.
Yeah, and you can't do that.
Look where the current system's fucked right now, bro. You guys, we're not getting any fights. I don't know. I don't know what system he's talking about. The cherry picking system. Last night I was watching a Dana White interview. He did a press conference. He said Zuffa's not going to have tune-ups.
Javon's kind of funny though. He's kind of like he's a less funny version of Serrata. He like screams and then just like for no reason it stops. But,
yeah, and you could tell him to be like, "Hey, relax," and he'll chill out.
Yeah, it was funny.
Dude, I wish we could do that with you sometime, Serrata.
I know. When you don't. Yeah, that's a fact. You don't stop until you're ready.
Me? Yeah,
no,
you got lockjaw, bro.
Nobody's gonna say, unless I get booted out. But yeah, no.
You guys. This show needs characters like Javon. Yeah, I've always liked Javon ever since he defended me on TBV.
Dude, I defended you on TBV, man.
Did you do it when it happened or years or like later?
I put you down on TBV.
I defended you in the moment when it was happening.
Did you? Because a bunch of people did. I didn't know you then yet, but a bunch of people did. Yeah. I was shocked. I'm like, well, are you guys really what? And Ness was kind of trolling. He wasn't but Amin was dead ass serious.
He don't troll with you. He's fucking, that dude's dead serious, bro. That dude's a fucking asshole, bro. Now I know who he is, bro. And he is a rat. He got a reputation in Jersey. I know people in Jersey that know him, bro.
Really?
Yes.
I believe you.
Yes. I didn't know that shit, bro, until I went and I talked to him. I'm going to my cousin and say, yo, yeah, and that's good. Yeah. Oh, yeah. But I was like, wait a minute. I don't want it all. I just want to know what's going on. And he said, totally correct. Yes. I was like, oh, okay.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's documents that say that he did what he did, but who knows?
That's what he told me.
Well, who knows why he did it and whatever.
He's still a rat. A rat's a rat.
Yeah, not necessarily. Not necessarily. Yeah, I always bring up the Tekashi 6ix9ine. I think what he ratted out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true.
That's what I'm saying. Sometimes it's justifiable.
But I don't think when Ness somebody kidnapped him, hooked up with his baby mama. Nah, he just ratted, bro.
They didn't force him to do anything. That's the
point. I don't know.
They didn't force him to do shit. He did it on his own, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Guess
problem.
Guess what, Marco?
Yeah,
What's up?
What's
up?
I got a lot more for you. I got cases of this shit, man.
Insurance
you need.
Insurance
Whatever
covers
you
it.
need, I got you. Hell
why,
yeah.
Why does it look like it's a pea pen? That's weird.
It is. It's a pen. It's a pen. So
you stick yourself with it? It's not a pill?
Yeah. You
I thought it was a pill.
No. It may be a pill too, but you stick yourself.
What I use. It's the same thing what I use, but
you know what? And now that you say that, I remember that. Yeah, I don't think it comes in pill form. So how many times a day?
Just once a week.
A week.
Once a week.
Yeah.
Did it hurt?
No.
No, hell no. I bled though. I had like a little blood, but
How
it was
you
all good.
bled, bro? Well, you hypoglycemic then, like me. You don't bleed, bro.
But
Yeah, nah, I ain't fucking with that
Unless
shit.
you're hypoglycemic.
I'm good, man.
Hey, Serrata. Hey, Blind Faith took your look, bro.
Where's he at?
So
Oh, hey, Blind, is he still on here?
Yes, sir.
Get Blind Faith back on here. Get Blind Faith back on here, bro. Holy shit. I thought it was you. When I seen him, I was like, wait a minute, man. That's Serrata, bro. What's going on? He took your beard. He took your freaking style and everything, bro.
So it's all about stacking good habits.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And be good.
You're a tall man, man. You're a tall man. All you gotta do is walk, bro, and do your shit right. Well,
I'm good, man. I'm good, brother. I just want to kind of cheat the system a little bit.
I mean, it does help you out because it doesn't work right away, but you're gonna notice it in a couple of weeks. You're gonna notice that you're not eating as much, and you're not your appetite's changing. You gotta notice that shit quick, bro. Yeah.
I'm trying to shape.
Because I got the same shit, but I'm a diabetic, and it works on me. I don't eat as much. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Yeah. I don't produce insulin, so I use insulin. That way once a week, so that my sugar levels won't go crazy, and that would control my appetite. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to shake my 30 the right way instead of Ryan Garcia. I ain't want to do no what he used. I ain't want to use that shit Ryan Garcia was on.
I went crazy.
Yo, you still in here, Serrata?
Your insurance pay for that shit? Hold on.
Hell yeah. Hey, I only have to pay $20 for this shit.
Okay, because that shit.
What? I don't understand your text.
That's just expensive, bro.
Oh, I said my girl's here with me, and I missed the whole drama yesterday. So I went back and looked at the video from last night, but I only found Yayin yelling at him.
Oh. No, 150 yelled at him.
Oh, yours is cheaper though, right, Hector? Because you got the VA insurance.
Yeah. No, but
Is it free? Yours probably free.
That shit's expensive, bro.
It's so the peptides or whatever. Basically, it's the same thing. That shit run for like $250 a week. No, a month. It's $250 a month.
Right. That shit is crazy.
I get mine for $20.
That shit is I mean, come on,
$20, bro.
That's reasonable. That is reasonable.
Damn, you texted Ness and asked him why he ratted. How'd you get his number? That's weird. That's funny.
Yep.
Getting a text, hey man, you don't know me, but why'd you rat? It's like, what?
See, I told you I'm not the only one. I told you that, Marco. I'm telling you, people in Jersey know that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Does Jersey Bob know that?
He don't get that. Serrata, you know what? I'm old and I don't like that shit. But I've been around,
Now you're tapped in. Yeah.
That shit don't work, bro. That shit don't work, man. You can't be that. If they got papers on you're no good, bro.
No, I get it. No, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Shut up, Serrata. You're a bitch.
That's funny.
Serrata, so do you speak Spanish fluently?
No. I'm like I'm basically people call me Pocho, but I speak it más o menos, like English Spanish mixed.
So when you hear Spanish, how much of it do you understand? If two people are speaking,
all of it.
So then how do you not speak it? You just can't speak it? I don't get it.
Because my Spanish it's kind of like I gotta think. I can't just like speak it fast. I gotta think about it. You know what I mean?
I got you.
It's harder to speak. Like he'll understand everything I say to him. Everything. He understands everything. I told him, look, and he'll understand everything.
Let's try it out. Tu quiero mi bicho en la boca?
Oh, God. Yeah, okay. I don't know what that is.
That's the shit you learn in the street. That ain't Spanish, bro.
That's Puerto Rican Spanish.
I learned that in like second grade.
Beso mi huevos, cabrón.
Oh, ¿qué es eso? ¿Qué es huevos?
Which nuts you said?
Yeah. What is huevos? What is balls?
No, what is balls? Okay. Cool. Cool. Yeah, I speak Bulgarian totally fluently. Sometimes I forget words, because I barely speak it anymore. But whenever I hear it,
Marco, next time you go out to the club, just tell a girl like chupa mi vieja.
There's no boxing tonight,
Hey, look
Marco.
at my baby.
I ain't telling her that.
Or
No,
tomorrow.
That's the dog that been making all that noise.
no, that's
my
Shelton's dog,
right
man.
here.
Oh, that's a
Shelton's
nice dog.
dog's the one who won't shut the fuck up.
This is my boy right here. Hey, 14 years old.
Oh, that's dope.
Hey, he a legend.
14, bro. 14. Yeah, he's Habanese. He's from Cuba.
Hey man, I was listening to Daily today about Cuba. Boy, they fucking Cuba up right now.
Yeah, it's sad, bro.
It is sad, man.
Who's
it's
fucking
so
Cuba?
sad. These embargoes and bullshit going on through the administration, man. Fucked up.
Okay.
They ain't got
Fucked
no
up,
fuel
man.
over there. They ain't got no fuel to
Yeah,
cook or nothing.
no
Shit, bro.
power, no nothing,
Oh
bro.
shit! Look at that.
Oh
Whoa,
shit!
that's Spud
That's
McKenzie,
the
right?
next Friday dog. That's the Friday dog.
That's a Spuds McKenzie dog, isn't it?
Yeah.
What are they
exactly.
called? English bulldogs? What are those called?
No, it's like a bull something.
Oh, he's
It's a
hot.
terrier.
He's like, let me go inside. Oh, it's a terrier, right? Bull terrier. Bull terrier, right?
Yeah.
Terrier
He's hot as hell. He's tired, bro.
He's hot. He's like, let me inside. This isn't funny.
He's hot as shit out here, bro.
Yeah, that's the dog from Friday.
Stop it. I already took you out.
Yeah, put him inside, bro.
He's chilling, bro.
I
He's
believe.
tired of being inside.
No, just give him some ice.
I believe. Who the fuck is this? Is that Mick?
My dog doing the same thing, resting.
Staring at the wall.
Abdul Wahid.
Oh, is this fucking guy? What's up, Chief? There's another Mexican. There's a lot of Mexicans on this panel right now. Well, actually, no, just three.
Salud.
Just three.
Yes, bro.
We had the brothers yesterday.
Salud. Salud, hermanos. Salud, hermanos.
Carlos, but you're pretty fair-skinned, right? You have a lot of Spanish blood, I guess, right?
I was gonna tell you that in the north there is more white skin in people in the north.
Oh, okay.
You from? Are you from Guadalajara?
I was born in Mexico City, but my family is from here. My mom is from Mexicali, and my grandfather came from Querétaro, and my other grandfather from Guadalajara. And
Okay.
I am a mix of a lot of things, I guess. But I have brown skin primos and
Primos. What's primos mean?
yeah, there's
Cousins.
right there's more white people because we're close to the States, and I don't know why more white people came here in the north.
Yeah, I don't know either.
They never
In
made
the
it.
south there
Is
is
Cana-
more.
Is Canelo from where you're from?
Yep.
In Guadalajara, it's full of there's lots of white, lots of snow bunnies in Guadalajara. You'd be impressed. Like, it's full of beautiful women, but there's lots of white people in Guadalajara, I think.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I did not know that. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd love to visit Mexico. I've never been to anything but those two shitty border towns.
No offense,
I
but we're not going down there for the snow bunnies. That's just a fact.
I just came back from Oaxaca. Oaxaca is my favorite spot.
Really?
And
I hear a lot of good things about Hawaii.
I'm not gonna don't visit, man. You'll get kidnapped.
I like drinking chocolate. I make my own chocolate, and there in Oaxaca, you find homemade chocolate in every fucking corner. They have chocolate
Well,
beverages.
Mexico is the home of chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah, bet you didn't know
Yeah.
that, did you, Marco?
Say that again. Well, I knew that the Aztecs invented chocolate.
Yeah, Mexico created chocolate.
Yeah,
Home with
and
chocolate.
that's how they used to do it. I think the very first form of chocolate was exactly that. It was like liquid in a cup. It wasn't like the actual hard chocolate that we eat.
Yeah, Tijuana is the home of Caesar salad.
Yeah.
I love Really? That wasn't the Romans?
No. The Caesar salad was created in Tijuana.
Well, now I gotta look that up.
Man,
So
come
was
on, man.
Rosebud.
I gotta teach this dude everything, man.
That's
Alan,
wild.
Yeah.
Rosebud, Acapulco.
So maybe
Valley.
Caesar was named after a Mexican dude named Caesar. Let's see.
Yeah, Marco.
What?
Alan Day, guys, is a brother. He ain't a brother.
Okay,
He's
here
a
we go.
brother.
Caesar salad was Italian restaurateur named Caesar Cardini. He created it in 1924 as his restaurant Caesar's. You're wrong, Alan. According to the most famous story, July 1924, Cardini's restaurant was overwhelmed with American visitors crossing the border because of prohibition, during which they low run on
What border?
ingredients, and he
What border?
improved the salad by using things he had left in the kitchen. So apparently it's not the Mexicans, it's a dude named Caesar from Italy.
No, that's not true.
Well, that's what it says here.
Well, I don't know. Well, let me just send you the right information.
Interesting, despite the name, the Caesar salad has nothing to do with the Roman leader Julius Caesar.
The Caesar salad invented in Tijuana 100 years ago.
Yeah, there's I've heard that there's a family that has a restaurant here too, but
Yeah, it's in Tijuana. It's Caesar's Restaurante in Tijuana. It's the
Marco, he's right. He crossed the Mexican border.
Okay, so
No,
now I
Yeah.
just put in AI. Was it invented Tijuana? It says yes. Now it's contradicting itself. The strongest historical evidence points to Caesar salad being invented in Tijuana, Baja, California,
See?
Mexico, Baja, in 1924. So why the fuck did it just say 24? It was an Italian restaurant. Now it's
Because you don't, dude. You said, didn't you hear yourself? You said across the border. What border
yeah.
is in fucking Italy?
yeah, it's not Italy.
it's saying an Italian restaurant. The Caesar's restaurant by Italian immigrant. Oh, so it
An
was
Italian-
by an Italian immigrant, but it happened in Mexico. So that's what. So we're both right, or you're right, but it wasn't by an actual Mexican, but it was
I
created
never said
in
it
Mexico.
was by a Mexican. I said it was created in Mexico.
Oh, you're well. I mean, you would assume. Yeah, you didn't say that, but I would assume a Mexican would have done it, but he didn't.
You assume a lot of things that are wrong, bro.
That's why you're.
Man, come on, man. Come on,
That's why you
chat.
shouldn't
Come on,
assume.
chat.
You
Come
can't
on,
assume.
chat.
Caesar Cardini is the name of the creator of the Caesar salad.
Come on, chat.
You can't assume, bro. Never
Caesar Cardini, with his bitch ass.
assume,
All
I
right.
think the owners of the restaurants are the Plasencias.
Yeah, that's very true.
That's true.
That's
Yeah,
very true.
I heard that. Yeah.
The Placentias.
Yeah.
The placentas. What?
That's it. It's a famous Placentia. I know a lot of them. I know
It's a
of them.
it's a famous chef around here.
But it's a last
They
name.
have
man.
they have a restaurant right in front, but they do a lot of, they make a lot of trash and it smells like bad because of them. So not so cool.
Man, I'm tired of teaching and coaching Marco on everything, man.
Yeah, I know. I
Yeah,
appreciate you for coaching
Free
me.
education.
Yeah. Thank you, Alan. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
You're such a learned man.
Man, shit, I might as well be AI for you. God
We
damn.
have to go here.
Salsa's Cuban. Salsa comes from Cuba.
I thought
Teacher
salsa,
Alan.
salsa's from New York. What up?
What's Bulgaria's highest two exports? Come on, people.
Freaking vodka.
Uh,
Either that or olives.
What do you guys
Horses.
think?
Baloney.
What do you think?
horses and
No.
Or brats. Freaking hot dog brats and freaking vodka or an olive.
Missiles.
Cheese.
Well,
Beer.
I thought it was yogurt and feta, but no, it's actually electrical machinery and equipment, wiring, electronic
Missiles.
components. Wow. Wiring and electronic components, industrial electronic equipment, copper and
Missiles
copper
to Ukraine.
products. So Bulgaria is one of Europe's significant copper exporters, thanks to the mines.
Yeah, they
Wow.
got mines of copper. Yeah.
Petroleum. Wow, I didn't know. Cereal. Look at that.
Well, they got a lot of money. Then they got copper mines, bro.
Nah,
Minerals.
Bulgaria's poor as shit.
No, they got.
Oh
plenty of
wow, I didn't know
minerals.
that in the chat. That's crazy.
What is
Okay,
it?
so why Russia won Ukraine? They all the minerals. That's why. And Bulgaria is the same way. They got a lot of minerals over there. I'm telling you right now, they got copper, they got all kinds of shit, steel shit, all that shit.
Shit, man. Shit.
Wow, yeah. So compared to the copper and the machinery, electrical equipment, the yogurt falls flat.
Yeah, that was copper's on the Cadillac converters, right?
Everything.
Yeah, that's all
everything. Yeah, everything.
In Bulgaria, they call yogurt kiselu mliaku, which translates to sour milk. Isn't that gross? That's actually.
No. Alan, no. Uranium is in the Cadillac converter.
Man, it's something in there because man, my dad on his old pickup truck, he came outside one day and somebody saw this Cadillac converter off his shit.
Well, because they got uranium and that sells for a lot of money, bro. They do a lot of shit with that. You can make an explosives with that shit, bro.
I know uranium. Shit, that's how we're able to do this phone shit. Uranium is in the cell phones. You know, that's why they.
If you want to get plutonium, you got to get it from the God. What was the country they got it from in Back to the Future?
Yeah.
It was what was it?
Was it
yeah, but what were the people that shot them? They weren't Iranians. What were they? They were.
Yeah, they were Iranians.
Iranian or something that Palestinian nationalists? What were they?
Let me say this for Sarada.
Albanians.
No, they weren't Albanians.
Uranus.
No, there was the Iranians or Palestinians.
One of those, yeah.
They took all the cell phones away in freaking what do you call that shit? Afghanistan, bro. Imagine that. They want them to use simple phones, bro. They catch you with them, they'll shoot you dead. Afghanistan's crazy, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm going to Mexico tomorrow, man. I'm going in live from Mexico tomorrow, bro.
I put my phone number there in the chat too, Mr. Allen.
I did. I messaged you.
I put mine too. I put my number too, I think.
All righty.
Dang, Carlos is
yeah. I'm coming out there, man. I love it out there. Whoa.
Hey, how long did it take you to drive over there? 4 or 5 hours?
It did 3 hours for me, man.
Oh, you go straight through.
Yes, sir.
No.
But they ain't got no charging stations?
All right, hold on.
They got charging stations?
So I charge in Chula Vista.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll charge in Chula Vista, and then and then the crazy thing is there's in Mexico there's free chargers. So there's a charger at El Cielo, which is the vineyard. There's a charger there. There's a charger at in Porto Novo. There's a charger in Porto Novo, like at the grocery store. And then there's charging stations in Tijuana also.
All
but
right.
I never
I was wondering how the fuck is it going? I mean, I know you do the testing, but you have to have charging stations.
Yeah, I mean, so if I charge, so what I do is I charge to 100% once I get to Chula Vista, and that'll carry me the entire time in Mexico, and then I'll probably top off somewhere, and I always have my charger with me as well. So, like if I go to if I stay at like a vineyard overnight, I'll just plug in at the vineyard.
How long do it take to charge your battery?
It depends. So like I have the supercharger at the house. I'll show you. So I just that'll charge up in like 3 hours, 2 or 3 hours. Super stations, huh? Full charge, yeah. Full charge.
That's good, man. That's very good, actually. That's good.
Yeah. So I just plugged this one in over the house charger. That thing, I've been driving all day. I was at 40% at, I
Yes,
think
Lance. I like cheese pizza,
it's about
Lance.
100% already.
Fucking whack job.
That's what I was going to ask you. So how far can you go on like 40%?
It depends on what range. So if like that's the standard range, but in a long range, in my other Tesla, 40% is probably about 150 miles.
And what's the lowest? What's the lowest you'll let your battery get if you out like 45 minutes?
What do you mean?
So let's say you got to go like 45 minutes out one way and come back. You know
It is based on
how?
miles. It's based on mileage. It's not based on minutes.
Shit.
Mhm.
So if
Okay.
it's so that's how I calculate everything by
How
miles. So
long
like
do it take to charge your battery?
it depends. So it like I have the depends. Supercharger at the house. Damn, what's going on? But yeah, the supercharger, you can charge all the way up in like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, something like that.
Oh damn.
Okay, on a full charge, what's the distance?
So with the long range, that's about like 350 miles, I believe.
That's not bad, bro. It's basically the same. I mean,
Yeah, that's the same thing. This is just like a regular car.
yeah.
Dang, this dude here wanna.
The only thing we got more gas stations and more freaking asshole shit, bro. You don't have to
Yeah,
worry about
but
the asshole thing with that
I'm not a fan of going to the gas
station.
station. Not really. Never go to the supercharger either. Except, like I said, if I'm going down to Mexico, then I'll hit the supercharger. But outside of that, you know.
You're good, bro. Yeah, I mean,
Word up.
I don't know how that
Yo, what's
happened
going on, Temple Brothers?
in New York City, but
What's up, Peace to G?
that seems to be doing good.
All right.
And check this out, Hector. A
Yeah,
supercharger, if it's all the way out,
Hey,
yeah.
it'll cost me like $15 to charge all the way up.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can't beat that shit, bro. I mean,
I'm telling you.
especially if you take you all over the place. You like it wouldn't be good for me because I don't really go places. But like you all over the place. That shit is good, bro.
Yeah, I mean, but it's better for people. Honestly, it's better for anybody. Like,
Yeah,
if you don't go anywhere, you'll never go to the gas station. You would never have to, especially
yeah.
if you have like a
That's true.
charger.
I mean, I'm a Sunday driver. You know what I'm talking about, Alan?
Yeah.
I'm a
Yeah,
Sunday
no, I
driver.
get what you. I get you. Yeah, take care of everything on Sundays. I
Yeah,
get you.
yeah.
You want to go outside? No. Here,
It,
go. You
it's,
don't want to? Okay. And these dogs, boy,
I
they
don't know how that
almost.
shit. Imagine how that shit would work in New York. Though. I don't think that shit is crazy, man. That stop and go shit and freaking. I don't know how that shit would that wear and tear shit on your car in New York. That shit is crazy.
Yeah.
Mr. Allen,
I,
have you been to Monte Chanic?
nah.
They have a charger there.
Where is that at?
It's one of the best wineries. It's like it's called Monte Chanic.
Let me check it out.
It's pretty famous.
Yeah,
It's fucking in the
I do
way.
the
It's fucking in the way.
charger in El Cielo.
Monte
Monte. You said
El Cielo is it's more new and it's more. I think Monte Chanic is better.
How far is it from the same place? It's the same way.
Yeah, there's like 300 wineries around here.
There's hundreds
Holy
of them,
shit!
man. Yeah, it's hundreds
Holy
of them.
shit!
It,
What the fuck?
they call it the Napa Valley of Mexico.
Mexico?
Oh my God.
We make 90% of the wine in Mexico. 80%.
Man, Monte,
Uh,
this place looks amazing, bro. You say Monte Chanique?
yeah,
I'm going. This place look Yo, this shit looks amazing, bro.
Yeah,
this
Oh, they have huh?
that's number one winery. That's it.
See? Man, this looks insane. Hold on, let me
insane.
see. Wait a minute. I may have been here. I've been here before.
And they have a charger there. That's why I mention it.
No, I've never been there. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, I'm going.
They have a
I'm going
lake.
tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna go tomorrow. Yeah, I see the lake.
Tomorrow.
I'm going straight up. I'm going tomorrow, bro.
I'm gonna
I'm
say
taking.
I'm going.
I'm going to like 100%. I'm going tomorrow, bro.
This
I,
motherfucker's home.
I can give you I imagine you have been to the famous breakfast place,
Which one?
Cocina de Doña Estela.
Is that near where it's like I think like some
It's in
animals?
yeah.
Yeah, I've been there.
Okay. It's that place, and another one that's not so crowded is the Kumiai, the Indian reservation. They have a buffet, pretty
Damn,
nice,
that's
pretty nice buffet on weekends. That hasn't been famous. That's not famous, so it's not that crowded.
good.
It's
Check this
and
out, Carlos. What do you know about these? What do you know about these?
is there like a tambor?
Yeah. I got a bunch of them.
Oh, nice.
Like every time I go over, I buy one. I'm a plant guy, so I always buy. Here's one also.
It's like a plant for plants.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
nice.
I buy one or two every time I come down.
Oh, nice. I was telling Marco I've been experimenting with ceramics.
Oh yeah.
That's big down there in Mexico. That's ceramic shit.
This is
Yeah.
my
Oh
cat.
hell yeah.
I've been experimenting with ceramics and I've been learning a lot. Uh, I learned that clay has the same element than the blood of us. Clay has red clay has a lot of iron, uh, and
Ah,
and blood is made of and red
of
blood is
iron.
made
Yep,
of iron.
that's true.
But you
And
need like
I
brick
think
ovens for that.
all red clay I think it's made of blood of
Well,
giants.
Yeah, you need like
Or
you need like brick ovens for that shit and everything, right? For fucking ceramic shit, bro. You
what?
gotta have something. You need heat, like brick
Yeah,
ovens and
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you what I'm making with clay. Real fast. Yeah, you need. That's my next project to build construir un horno. Es mi
Uh huh.
siguiente proyecto.
Yeah.
Pero voy poco a poco. Primero era la alberca para que llegaran clientes y tener dinero, y mi casita también la he estado construyendo poco a poco.
Bueno,
Hace
pues te va bien y eso es lo más importante, que te está viendo bien. ¿Tú me entiendes? Que no
sí,
es,
sí.
no estás
Mira,
al garete, está bien, ya. Oh,
este es uno de mis perritos. Hice a mi
el
perrito
perrito,
con.
el perrito, yeah, I see it. That's crazy. Hey, Alan, look at his dog, bro, in ceramic. He got his dog in ceramic, bro.
oh, that's dope. Yeah.
And I just started this year. I like doing different shit every year. Like
Learning, yeah.
I like learning, not every day, but I like learning every year something new. And
Are you an
yeah,
early riser? Tú te levantas temprano todos los días.
sí, los perros me levantan, son mi despertador. Se
Ah,
suben
pues esos
arriba de
perros
mí.
caen.
I
Esos
have four
perros caen en
dogs.
Puerto Rico.
Tengo 4 perros y se suben arriba de mí y nos vamos a correr
Yeah,
antes de que
yeah.
salga el sol, ya estamos corriendo.
That's so good. That is so good, bro.
Yeah, we're
Ellos
running at before the
yeah,
sun goes up. We are running in
understand.
in the sand. There's a sand river next, and I try to take off my shoes to get connected to the earth. And
That is so cool. You can only do that in places like that. You can't do
yeah,
it nowhere.
Yeah, and I every year I look back and I say to myself, oh, I was dumb as fuck last year. And every year I was dumb as fuck last year. I I think I get better still every year.
Yeah. Well,
Uh,
that's how it is. I mean, we
Yeah.
can't. Los años no se ponen a parar. Los años siguen.
Sí,
You can't put a stop
sí,
sign to years, bro.
sí, sí trato
No,
de mejorar cada
yeah.
año, sobre todo comiendo bien. Aquí, if Alan Day comes here, I'm gonna take him. If we go to Ensenada, the best thing to eat is the uh, the cocktails, the seafood cocktails.
Oh yes.
Yeah, yeah,
That,
yeah.
Yes.
that's a specialty in Ensenada because the water is cold and
Yeah.
Ensenada is cold, and we always have cold as the good fresh seafood. But
Yes.
they recommend not to eat in summer. But well, I know the good spot. There's a place where they sell cocktails.
Mhm.
The line is like 40 people every day. It's a huge. There's
Yeah, porque si tú tienes el mejor sabor ahí que va, así que el negocio. You know, if you
si-
get the best taste, that's where everybody's gonna go, bro. Because todo el
yeah,
mundo tiene.
there's a couple of spots where everybody goes, and there's some spots next to them empty. Yeah. Everybody knows where the good seafood is.
Ensalada de marisco, eso es lo mejor que hay en el mundo, es eso.
Sí, sí,
Para mí, el marisco, para mí.
sí, sí. Yo trato de comer mariscos.
Para inglés, por favor.
Oh, perdón.
Is that right? Do I say para inglés? Would that make sense or no?
Habla.
How would I say in English?
Habla.
No,
En
that means
inglés.
speak. I'm saying in English. Oh, en inglés? En inglés, okay.
Inglés,
En
por
inglés,
favor.
por
En
favor.
inglés, por favor. No me gusta boricuas.
Yeah, he grew up with them. He don't fucking like this motherfucker.
What's up? Ah,
Yeah, but that
Yeah.
seafood. Hey, Carlos, you're right, man. Si yo fuera para allá, eso es lo primero que yo hacía.
Aquí tienes tu casa, señor Bus, aquí tiene su casa, cuando quiera
Yeah,
venir.
gracias. En Allen Day, bro, cuando llegue Allen Day allá, me le meten un plato de marisco para que se ponga, porque está medio pozo.
Para que se le quite lo putito.
Yeah, para que sepa lo que es bueno.
Sí, sí.
Allen Day es mucho grande pendejo.
Yeah, well,
Sí,
this guy's in the right place, bro. Carlos is in the right place, man.
Trato de ir una vez a la semana. No creas, en invierno se pone medio frío y me gustaría viajar como las ballenas. I would like to travel like the whales. They're in the hot spots in winter. I would like to live in winter. I would like to move more in the center of Mexico, but
It gets cold there.
it gets cold
there.
in winter.
Yeah, where he's at, it gets cold. Yeah, it does.
Oh,
Pero,
yeah. I mean, it gets. I mean, shit.
well, not it doesn't snow or anything, but my dream my dream when I get older, I would like to have a spot in Oaxaca or some place in the center of Mexico.
He wants
Is
to go
that where
down
like
south,
people
yeah.
go skiing at? Snowboarding?
What?
Does
It-
people go skiing and snowboarding there?
I used to do it, but there's no ski resorts in Mexico. I used to go to Big Bear.
Oh, I heard there's a ski resort in Mexico.
Maybe they opened one in. We have a couple of mountains here. One is Parque Nacional Constitución, Laguna de Hanson. There's a lake in the Sierra. It snows. It's 1 hour and a half away, and then we have the Big Sierra. We have the National Observatory where they have a big, huge telescope, and that's 3 hours away. And there's no, but there's no. When I didn't know I didn't know if there was any ski lifts, but maybe some narcos made some.
No, like in Puerto Rico, there's a place like if you go island, you get this. Well, the people that live there, they got freaking scullies and hoods and everything, coats and everything, because it gets cold. It gets
in
freaking
Puerto
40
Rico.
degrees. Yeah, Puerto Rico, on the top of the
Damn,
Oh,
I
yeah,
didn't even know that. That's crazy.
I didn't know
yeah.
that.
All right, Joe,
Well,
I got to
it's a
check out.
volcano. It's a
I'll be back
volcano, so
later.
it's high
I
altitude.
Where
got
you going?
Oh,
Where
I
you
got
going,
a
Chief?
meeting, man. I got a meeting at like 1. So
What you meeting for, man? What are you meeting for? What you doing? Tell us.
He's
Man,
getting
you
ready
know,
to go to
nice
trying to
meeting
get
you,
this
Mr. Allen.
money out in these streets, man. Trying to get this money,
Yeah, let me have some of it.
man.
He's getting ready to go to Mexico, bro.
I'm out there. I'm out there tomorrow, man. I ain't got no kids tomorrow. No nothing.
No kids? Good for you.
No kids
See you tomorrow,
tomorrow.
Mr. Allen.
All
Good
right,
for you.
G. I'll check back in a minute though.
Okay.
All right.
Good riddance is what I say.
Me too.
Good fucking riddance.
Hey, Marco, Alan
Peace
got
out,
something
Alan.
going on. He met somebody, bro.
Alan got what?
He met somebody. He wants to look good. He don't want his smelly feet no more. He wants to say, yeah, he met somebody. I know that shit, bro. I know how it is.
I don't think so, man.
Yeah, he did, bro. He smiled and shit when I said it. Yeah. You going to Mexico tomorrow? Hell yeah. Come on now. Who the fuck goes to Mexico by himself? Can't be
Oh,
on
no.
dick.
I don't think he met anybody, but maybe.
Yo, when you want your features to be good and you want to smell good and you want to lose some weight, you met somebody, bro.
Yeah, maybe.
Absolutely.
Maybe.
I'm in the gym and shit. Fuck that, man. Come on. You know that.
What's up, Fun Truck? What do you got to say for yourself?
Trying to make a
Fuckers
dollar out of
making that money
15 cents, you know?
He's making that money too. Good for him. Go get that
Trying to
shit.
make that money, bro.
Go get that shit, boy.
I'm trying to make $1 out of zero.
She got that. Oh, geez.
Yeah, freaking Alan. Fuck him up. But yeah, truck, go get yours, bro. Don't fall behind, man. You know how it is, bro. El tiburón que se queda,
yeah.
te la lleva la corriente. You know that, bro.
Oh yeah. Every day I'm hustling.
Yeah. El tiburón que se duerme se lo lleva la corriente.
Albuquerque. That's New Mexico, right? Albert, you're in New Mexico? Isn't Albuquerque's New Mexico, right? I'm up.
Correct. You are correct.
Yeah, that's what I
New
thought.
Mexico is a jam, bro. I love New Mexico.
Why?
Nothing but good.
Isn't New Mexico very much like Arizona, or like it's just like desert, right?
But yeah, but a lot more mountains. A lot more mountains.
Yeah,
Not as flat.
it's the lowest cost of living state. I believe it's the state with the lowest cost of living. And it's just like there's different. I like the southern half of New Mexico, next to the Sacramento mountain range. You know, close to the Mexican border.
Yeah, it's northern New Mexico and
Albuquerque.
Las Cruces.
Las Cruces. I don't think it does. I think Las Cruces is a college town. But
yeah, it is.
Marco, never compare the fucking heaven of New Mexico to that shithole called Arizona. New Mexico is the high desert. It's in the mountains. It's scenic. It's gorgeous. Every morning, absolutely pristine views, vistas, everything you could imagine that makes everything in the world beautiful is in New Mexico. Arizona is an absolute fucking shithole.
I've lived
Everything
in Arizona.
sucks.
I know all
ugly.
about
There's
Arizona.
too many
Arizona
white people.
has
It's terrible.
I know all about Arizona.
Hellhole. If I could drop a nuke on any state in this country, it would be Arizona. The world would be much better without Arizona. It sucks.
God dang, bro. Slow down.
I hate Arizona.
Mo, you know I lived in Arizona for like almost 3 years, and I agree. I didn't like it. I don't know if it was as bad as you're saying, but I didn't like it.
Arizona should have to pay for your therapist for the bullshit that shitty place probably put on you. If the weather sucks, the people are ugly. It's terrible,
the weather was nice.
Bad public transport. Fuck that. Hell no. It's ugly and muggy as shit. It's just hot desert. At least New Mexico has they have like beautiful fucking storms and vistas and canyons and shit. Arizona sucks shit. Fuck that place. If I never visit Arizona in a million years, it'll be too fucking soon. I hate Arizona.
Yeah, we understood. We get that. I didn't think it was that bad, but I didn't like it for sure.
You know what's fucked up, Mo? That most of the people from New Mexico, they left to freaking Arizona. Those freaking stupid motherfuckers. That's why it's not populated. And I love New Mexico. I've been to Las Cruces. It's freaking cold and snows up there, bro. That's northern.
Oh, it's gorgeous. The Sandia Mountains above Albuquerque, absolutely gorgeous. That's one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
You know what was
the capital?
You know what was really pretty? Montana.
Yeah, Montana.
I would never want to live there because probably in the summer, in the winter it's a nightmare. But in the summer, Montana was pretty nice.
Oh yeah, you said you visited with Shane's family, right?
Yeah, they were filming a movie. Kieran was filming a movie there years ago. Yeah, so they rented some house. Yeah, it was nice. It was nice.
Where'd you go? Were you guys in Missoula or like Billings or?
No, we were in a place called Red Lodge, but it was only like 30 minutes from Billings. So we went to Billings as well.
Oh, okay. So it's just like a little remote small town outside of Billings. I see. Yeah, I've thought about going out there. Maybe doing like a road trip just to go to those those flyover states.
Every time I drove to Montana, I get pulled over. Fuck Montana.
Oh shit.
Fuck Montana.
Hey, bro, I got pulled over in Ohio. That shit was crazy, bro. These motherfuckers are just fucking my shit up. But I feel like those Dakotas and Montanas and Wyoming and shit are like dry. Those road trip states. You don't like, you know. The whole purpose of it is to see the countryside and shit.
Yeah, true.
And Santa Fe, right? Santa Fe is the capital of New Mexico. Right? You understand what I'm saying? And I would.
Yeah, I went to Santa Fe too. It's beautiful, like the cobblestone streets and shit. It's gorgeous.
Ain't it different? Well, I was like, whoa, this is freaking Santa. This is the capital. This is Santa Fe, and this is on the way to Las Cruces. I was gonna go up north and then come back down to freaking Albuquerque. I never met it there because we kept on going to freaking Vegas. But yeah, when I stopped in Santa Fe, I said, "What the fuck? This is in the middle of nowhere. This freaking little fucking." I mean, you want to go back?
Yeah, it's a little town.
Town, bro. I was like, "What the fuck? This is the capital?" I was like, "Holy shit!"
Bro, I thought Vegas was cool. Every time I go to Vegas, it'd be some shit happening. We went.
I hate Vegas.
Like the last 3-4 times we went to Vegas, it was like trouble. And we was only there for like a day or two, bro.
I hate
haven't
Vegas.
been back in like 6 years, bro. Every time we go there, it's a problem.
Yeah. I can't stand Vegas.
Oh, good. Keep away. It's dead, Marco. Honestly, aside from like you, a boxing or sports content creator and shit, I would see why you would go out there. But like as a boxing fan, it blows, bro.
Yeah.
I really hope that we move away from Vegas being the boxing town. Like I really hope that the promoters start making like hometown fights. Like make Cleveland a boxing town. Make Philly a boxing town. Make
I was about to say, how about somewhere like
Phoenix, Arizona.
We're becoming more of one here. You know, it's a lot more fights happening here. But
New York,
When I was a kid, it was Philly, New York, all the East Coast big cities. Vegas wasn't as big. You know, they started going out with Vegas when Joe Louis. They started losing Joe Louis because he had to pay the money back to they fucked him in the U.S. Army for his taxes. So they used him as a host to bring over there. That's how that shit started, bro. Joe Louis started that shit, bro. And I remember that it was Philly, New York, Boston, all these freaking East Coast big cities. That's where all the big fights were, bro. All of them.
Well, Texas becoming big.
Marco,
New York
look
is
at
doing
Philly.
their thing. Like LA's doing their thing.
Look at Shakur and Teal. They put 25,000. They put 25,000 in MSG. Boots alone had 15,000 in Philly alone, and it was him fighting Avanesian. It wasn't him fighting a star or anybody gives a shit. Like Eddie Hearn, if he doesn't put Boots in his next fight back in Philly, he's a fucking moron. Nobody wants to go to Atlantic City. Nobody wants to go to Vegas anymore. All that shit's dead.
No, I think Boots just being in New York, Philly, anywhere over there in East Coast to help build Boots' like, his fan base, I think is good.
And Mo, this is the casino is gonna pay for the whole fight and shit. Eddie Hearn is not gonna say no, and nothing's gonna come out of his pocket. That's the problem. Fucking casinos are assholes. They be fucking there. Yeah, I got you. Don't worry about it.
But the zone is doing it smart. If y'all notice, they're having a lot of big fighters that's coming up have home fights, and that's smart. That's That's
Yeah,
smart, right?
he gets
Like
guys to.
that Cleveland card, having Zayas and Ennis over there in New York, even though he's a Philly kid, he's already been to Philly, so he can go
Yeah,
back to Philly.
Dalton Smith fighting in freaking
Hmm.
England, shit
Hmm.
like that, and at Kelly and shit like that. That's smart. That's fucking
Yeah.
home making. Yeah, that shit is smart. Not
Hey,
fucking bringing them.
honestly, if I was Ennis's manager, I wouldn't come back to Philly first. I would go across seas.
Yeah, I mean it depends who's.
Because Ennis's name is already big and
Yeah,
buzzing,
Josh
so just
Kelly.
to keep it
Go fight,
buzzing,
go Josh
yeah,
Kelly over there. Yeah,
exactly. I would go like across the water and build his name over there.
go fight Josh Kelly over there.
Yeah,
Correct.
get
Right
him
on.
somebody exciting over there and then
Well,
come back. You know
Yep.
what I mean? Just make the fans want to see you
They
again,
do
but
it.
give them
They do it.
another exciting fight, but give them a fight
Hey,
over there.
thing is, right? The Brits do it. The
I would
people.
do the same thing with Abdullah Mason. I think it's time
Yeah,
for Abdullah Mason.
he
You know what I
brings
mean?
them here, right? He brings them here. He brings his fighters over here. He
Mm-hmm.
fight over here. Yeah, go
Mm-hmm.
over there. Same shit, man.
Same thing with Bam Rodriguez. It's time to move him around. He's big enough. And
Yeah,
just
but
like
you guys
Anyway's
got it
big enough
fucked
to
up
where you can move
though. No,
around.
no, you
There's
guys,
certain fighters.
look. You guys got it fucked up. You got it backwards. Eddie Hearn don't want to do fights over there. He wants to do big fights over here. If he could have Abdullah Mason, he would have Abdullah Mason because he wants to plant the matchroom flag in the. He wants American stars to fight American shows in America.
Who just came
'cause
over
that's
here?
where all the money is.
Who just came over here?
Ben Whitaker.
Right. Why wouldn't that be
I
a
mean, they were
success
gonna
for one
bring
fight to go over
Joe
there and
Cordina.
just? Hmm?
They were gonna bring Joe Cordina.
And the thing, and what I'm
Right.
saying about, I'm talking about
That's what
big,
I'm saying.
the stage is bigger. They'll fight in stadiums. They won't be fighting in little shit. They'll be fighting like 30, 40,000 people. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They ain't gonna do that shit here, bro. You know what I mean?
But they could. They
Right.
could.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't
They
think
could.
you don't think if Eddie Hearn thought he could fill fucking the Philly where the Phillies play in Philadelphia, you don't think they would put Boots there? If he thought he could do it.
Yeah.
But the thing is though is that even though they sell more seats over there, they charge more over here because those nosebleeds over there are like $10-15. They you know what I'm saying? They
But
pack
Boots
that
is
bitch
really
up.
the
But
only Philly guy. Like you would have to have a Philly card, like an Ohio
no,
card.
well,
Luke,
yeah, maybe,
you get what I'm
but
saying?
maybe, but look, man, if they in this first main event over there, they packed that bitch out. I was there. It was 15,000 people.
Right.
That's I don't know how much the Phillies stadium holds, but they can figure it out. There's
That's what I'm saying.
not for
Look, if they
nothing.
can do that in the Barclays, why not go to like New York? I mean, to Jersey, and then you can go to Florida. You can move him around. He's big enough to keep building his name. Take him to Atlanta, bring him back to Philly. Take him out to the West Coast, bring him back to Philly. Take him to Texas, bring him back to Philly. Like
yeah,
that,
they've
Virgil.
talked about
Like
it.
that,
Eddie Hearn's
Virgil.
talked
Okay, how
about
about
doing
this?
an Atlanta card.
How about this?
He's talked about doing an Atlanta card with Boots.
Right, but look, let's say the Virgil fight. Where do you think the best place to have that fight would be?
Texas.
I think
Philly or Texas?
Texas. All day.
Neither.
Where would you go?
Neither. I think more than likely, if they were going to do that, like Hector said, they put it in Vegas because they need help paying both of those motherfuckers.
That's what I'm saying, man.
I think you can do it in Texas.
No, but the casino. Well, they do because they got little casinos. The big ass people will pay for the whole shit. So that's the problem. They'll bring the whole circus, and that's why I'm telling you, Mo.
Because you got stadiums you can make. You got stadiums in Texas. You got a few places you can literally do that in Texas.
Yeah, but who's gonna pay for it? That's what I'm saying. Who's gonna pay for it? And the big casinos do that. They'll pay for the whole circus.
Well, Virgil's already big. Right? You get Virgil another fight. You get the Latin people down there, right? You promote the fight, right? It's a black fighter versus a Latin fighter, which always sells. They're two of the biggest names in that division. You can literally put them. You can put them like where the Mavericks play.
No, you could even put it with the in Frisco with the Cowboys.
No. That dude, I saw
No,
the
that's too
Bam.
big.
I
That's
saw
too
the
big.
I saw the Bam fight there. When Bam fought the not this fight, the fight before. That venue sucks, bro. Honestly, any football venue sucks. It's too wide. It's too wide. Dude,
Well,
I sat on the
go with
first.
the Rangers.
I sat on the first bleacher up, and I was still like 50 rows back because the field is so damn big.
Yeah.
So how the fuck they putting that shit in Cowboy Stadium and fucking?
Well, you remember when they were talking about Virgil versus Errol Spence originally? That's where they were talking about it. They were talking about Earl could do it.
Bro, are you talking about Earl versus
That was before Crawford. That was before the Crawford fight. Remember?
No, but you talking about Earl versus Virgil?
Yeah. Remember when they were hyping that fight?
Dog, that'd be Cowboy Stadium, bro.
Yeah,
Cowboy
that's what I'm
Stadium.
saying. That'd be huge, right?
Yeah, that's the only football field. I'm like, all right, whatever, because they got that giant. They got the biggest HD screen in the world, bro. That thing is crazy.
Right.
You can see it like freaking video games and shit like that. Yeah.
I don't think Spence is gonna get past this next fight though. I mean, I like the guy, man, but I don't know. I don't like what I'm hearing, and we know what happens. History repeats itself when you go down that path that he did.
Okay. So what about Virgil and Boots in Texas?
Hey.
That's what I'm saying.
No, you can't trust Texas. You can't trust Texas.
But
if
I
was Boots, I would not come here.
Can you put it where the Texas Rangers play?
You could, I mean, that's a new stadium.
Maybe not the Cowboy Stadium, but where the Texas Rangers play.
Yeah, that's a smaller stadium.
No, but hey, guys, I live in Texas, right? I love having fights here. Right? I go to all of them when they're here. But you can't trust. We got the dirtiest commission in boxing, bro. Boots would be a damn fool to come here.
So, Hitman, how do you respond to these people in the chat saying that Virgil's not big in Texas, he can't sell in Texas, et cetera, et cetera? How do you? Because you're actually from Texas, you live in Texas.
Yeah, I went to his last fight actually, and he had a good crowd though. That crowd was fired up. They didn't have the top bowl, but you gotta remember, man, Virgil, he kind of stunted his growth with the injury. Remember, he was out for a long time. He was supposed to fight in San Antonio, and we had tickets to that. And at last minute, he got canceled because he had rhabdo. And that sucked because then Kid Austin gets pushed up to the main event, and Kid Austin's not a commodity at all down, and he lives down here in San Antonio, and I like the kid, but he has no following, bro, at all. So half the arena was empty, but when he fought in his home city, he did good, man. But the thing is, man, if they don't keep him busy, man, this guy's not gonna go anywhere. But I think the fight will sell, man. But it sucks, man, because you can't keep it here because you can't trust our commission, man. Our commission is the worst down here.
Is Navarrete down there?
No, Navarrete is more from like Arizona. He's from Mexico, but he's more like in the Arizona area, isn't he? From Mexico.
Okay.
Yeah, but would it sell? It would sell though, right?
That's a double-edged sword, man. Texas is the best market as far as like central, like in America down the middle. Texas is the best market, bro. But we have the worst commission, man. I don't blame fighters for not wanting to come here. I hear from fighters all the time. They're like, I do not trust Texas, and I would never go there unless you're like a Mexican. Like you can't trust it, bro. Because I've seen the commission let Canelo get away with whatever he wants, juicing everything, and y'all don't have to believe me, but it happened. And it's not just him. Chavez Jr. He fought when he had his run. He fought down here, and he was able to do whatever he wanted. He was juiced to the gills, man. I remember going to that fight with what's his name? What's that dude's name? He had that skin condition, Rubio. Yeah. So Chavez Jr. he got popped for PEDs, right, in California. So what does he do? He fights down here. He rehydrates 21 pounds overnight. And then Rubio was like, yo, this guy was on something. I felt like I was on roller skates all night. What happens? Did they test him? No. And then it became a blame game. The WBC was like, oh, my bad. We forgot to test him. And then the commissioner was like, no. It's our fault. We forgot to test him. They're playing stupid, man. Like, yo, it's dirty down here, bro. And it sucks because we have the best market.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll see.
Yeah, that fight's not coming here, man.
You don't think? Nah,
it had to be a neutral ground, man. I mean, I don't know what's in between, man.
I told you it's gonna be Vegas, dude. It's gonna be. De La Hoya said it himself. This fight has to be a Vegas fight.
Certified still in here? Certified. Are you still in here? I don't think he is.
He's in the chat.
He sent. I think he might have sent a bullet for somebody, but I don't. Or maybe I'm not really sure what he sent. What it's for. I think it's maybe Alan Day, but Alan's gone. He got creeped.
No,
they were funny when Alan first started talking to the guy Carlos. They were saying some funny shit. You were funny too, Mo. You say he's gonna come back without his kidneys.
Yeah, I'm just happy he didn't pull his dick out. How about that?
Yeah,
Shout out to him, Carlos.
yeah.
whatever
I was,
fucking
I
name
was,
is.
I was ready to turn it off, but then the second he started, like, I could tell it was real.
Oh my bad, I had a phone call, man. But no, man. Unfortunately, man, I think it's gonna be a Vegas fight. Dude, that's what's killing us, man. I mean, look at they're gonna have they're talking about having Fury, Tyson Fury versus Joshua in the States, probably Vegas. Dog, it's boxing always gets it wrong, man. The glory days of HBO. I don't know why they can't replicate that, especially now that they have the zone and under one umbrella. Y'all remember the good days, right? The golden years when we had HBO as the king. That was the pinnacle. That was like our
Oh yeah.
UFC brand. And what was the opening montage to HBO After Dark? They took it to every city, bro. Because what was the opening montage? You saw an 18-wheeler on the road, right, with the HBO logo on it,
I don't even remember.
traveling.
I don't remember at all.
Yeah,
What?
it was like a little montage of like guys fighting in the alley, and it was like cops, and it was like very urban.
Yeah, but no, but the latest one, the latest one they had was like, you remember it was an 18-wheeler because they would take shows on the road. They would be in San Antonio, Houston, Dallas. I mean, they would be in the cities
Yeah,
and the
and then they
real.
show a little guy. They show a little guy like little Mac. He's like running down the highway in a sweatsuit and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool.
And then they show them setting up the ring in an arena because it was a traveling circus. Now it's Vegas, 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 Saudi, Vegas, Vegas, Saudi, Vegas. Like, I mean, yeah,
They're
we've
just
had some
chasing
new.
the money. They're chasing the money instead of investing in an infrastructure to make fights. They're just getting the cheap whatever site fees or whatever that they can.
Yeah.
I mean, did y'all see the numbers they did in Chicago? They said that was a good card, the last one they had there when they had it there.
The
I
Golden
know
Boy.
Top Rank's last one with damn, what's the young gun that just won? They've been starved for boxing, so that was a good sell. That was a good sell with Mason. They said that sold really well because they haven't
Mason
had a
fought
chance.
in Chicago.
No, Mason fought in Cleveland or somewhere around there.
Oh yeah,
Around.
yeah, Cleveland.
Yeah, and that
I
did
was
really
there.
good.
I was
Yeah,
there.
man.
Yeah, I
Like
was
that.
at the fight. They almost sold it out.
But see, that's what's killing boxing, man. Is they keep the when once Vegas started outbidding everybody, it really like killed it, man. Because I remember when HBO was in town, that alone would sell tickets. Going, oh shit, HBO boxing, because HBO boxing was the brand. It was the UFC of boxing.
Yeah, these motherfuckers got it backwards, dude. I feel like they've totally gone away from the old school way of promoting, like actual like shoe leather promoting, like doing press tours and all this other type of shit where it's like you can't get more fans and more eyes on the sport by just fucking and not everybody can go to Vegas. You need to go, if the mountain won't come to Muhammad's got to go to the mountain, and not everybody can go to the mountain. Like you got to
Yeah,
take it to the people.
I mean,
Dude,
Rolly.
that place was like 40% Toledo, 60% Cleveland. There were people in the stands like beefing, like motherfuckers almost coming to blows over their little Cleveland Toledo rivalry. That's how heated that place was. It was fucking packed. It's still great atmosphere.
And to make it better, when HBO was the pinnacle and doing its thing and traveling, you also had ESPN2 Friday Night Fights. They were at every city they were at a different city every Friday. So
Yeah, they
even
were
have
doing like
just Friday night
fairground
fights. Back
shows.
then,
They
it
were
was
doing
like
theater
Wednesday night
shows.
fights, Tuesday night fights.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Yeah.
They were fighting in people's backyards. They were doing hell of little shows.
yeah, that's when it was. Yeah, you're right. That's when it was real
They
good.
were basically like doing the pro box thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. You know, it's crazy because I actually got Teddy Atlas to do one of his fight skits on base when I was in the military. I didn't think he'd bite, but yo, fuck it, they called me up that Thursday, that Wednesday before to do it here. And when I was in San Antonio, yo, that shit was wild, man. I got to be on Teddy's little fight skit. I've been trying to find it on YouTube, man. It was when Sebastian Lujan fought. He fought. Damn, who was it? He was a Filipino kid. Martin, something like that. But it was a cool experience, man. But I remember like ESPN2 Friday Night Fights. They would be in around all these cities in Texas, like maybe like I want to say like 6 or 7 times a year at least. You know what I mean? Because they would.
It wasn't Maxio's like third fight, was it?
No, that wasn't Mixai. It was it was somebody else. It was Lujan knocked him out though. It was a real good kind of speedy boxing type Filipino guy, but he knocked him out. And Teddy like helped. Teddy was cool as fuck, man. He pulled us ringside, and he let us sit right behind him, and you know what I mean. It was a cool little experience, man. But they were just grateful to have somewhere to have their fight skit. But
yeah,
that was
see,
cool.
that makes fans. That makes fans, bro. Like there were people at that fight. I bet you they had no fucking idea about nothing about boxing.
No,
But
and they
because
put on
it's
the best
Cleveland,
fights. The journeyman. They would put two. Do you remember they had Ike Biabuchi versus like David Tua? Was that on Friday Night Fights? They used to have some. They used to have some sick fights on Friday Night Fights, and that was like the warm up. That was like the appetizer to the Saturday Night Fights, either on Showtime or HBO. And they would do like little boxing news and show the weigh-ins and giving you updates of what's going on the big network the next day. So it was perfect. It worked like hand in hand.
Okay.
So
But now-
Mike Trail's comment here, ProBox has been doing tons of fights in the Los Angeles area. Lester Martinez, his last fight was in the Los Angeles area. He's gonna fight again in Los Angeles area. They're bringing Diego Pacheco is fighting down there, I think in
Najee's coming back too.
Carson. Yeah, Najee's gonna be on the undercard of that Lester Martinez fight.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good ass card, bro. ProBox is doing some great stuff. I really like ProBox.
Yeah, man, they remind me of Friday Night Fights, but I think they're kind of hurting right now. Now, when I see them charging $5 for,
So have they officially gone to a subscription
Right now?
service only now?
I think it's this week. I think it's this week.
So this week they go
Or
to
this
so you
month.
can't see the fights. Oh, okay.
I mean, the zone is not sustainable, man. No casual's gonna pay $50 to watch boxing. I'm sorry, it's not gonna happen. I do. They won't.
Well, most people don't even know what the fuck the zone is, dude. Let alone like they don't fucking know. I mean, before I knew about the zone and I started following like boxing news and shit like that, I thought it was like kickboxing. I didn't even know it was a fucking network. I thought it was like a kickboxing promotion or some shit. Like normal people don't know what that shit is. I mean, they fucked themselves by thinking that they could just strong arm fans into subscribing to their stupid fucking app. Like,
well, they try to be like the new SBN and get their hands in everything. I remember them for like pool and darts and IndyCar racing. That's what I remember them for.
And Top Rank is smart, man. They got their little side just in case they got another network. Top Rank has always been the best as far as the promoters and as longevity, building stars, doing things the right way. And I honestly don't think they want megastars because the megastars eat up too much of the budget.
well, they fucked up because they're signing all these. What they need to do is start investing into these young fighters the way Zuffa is. They need to get these guys, from the get go. So it's fortuitous that they've got Top Rank now because Top Rank has so many young stars in their stable. So now they have Keyshawn, they have Mason, they have Emiliano Vargas. I guarantee you, now that Shakur's going to Zuffa, he's going to drop that fucking title, and Emiliano Vargas is going to get a vacant title shot.
I was just listening to his interview with Chris Mannix, man. He's pretty much saying that he doesn't care about the titles. I mean, he's still like kind of bitter about what the WBC did to him, and I don't blame him. But he's saying that it's kind of overrated, this whole undisputed thing. He's like he threw shade at Devin Haney in a way because he's like, look, man, no disrespect to Devin Haney, but he got all the titles by beating one guy in Cambosis. Is that really like something that's really out of this world? No, he didn't have to face Murray.
Yeah, fucking right. Oh, if it was on the other shoe, if he was in the but that's what's funny. When it's Bud Crawford and the shoe's on the other foot, I'm fucking 3-time undisputed, this and that. Then it's the only thing that matters. But now this fucking cocksucker can't put on his fucking big boy pants and fight off every champion. Oh, now it's overrated. Get the fuck out of here.
Well,
this is stupid fault for not paying and following the fucking rules. I bet you David Benavidez paid. That's why he still got his 175 because he paid his fucking
man. But I mean, it's some of these fighters like you give them props for some moves and you don't. Like with David Benavidez, I like the guy, right? I think Canelo ducked him hard, and I think that's just a fact. But when I see David Benavidez being so lovey-dovey with the WBC, I'm like, bro, these guys could have gave you that fight, but they put you as the number one, the top guy. Usually gets the shot. They left you hanging for like years when you wanted that Canelo fight. Why are you loving on these guys so much? Why do you love the WBC so much when they could have helped you get the Canelo fight, but they didn't?
Hey, Hey, don't piss down my back and tell me it's raining. David Benavidez sat in a fucking smoke-filled room with fucking Mauricio Suleiman, and they said, "Hey, you fucking shoot us some bail on this one. We'll get your back later." And you know what? He made a business decision and he decided to play ball. I mean, it is what it is. Because you're right.
Yeah.
David
Yeah, I
could be
mean,
doing the Shakur. He could be on the Shakur Stevenson press tour right now. He could be like, "Oh, fuck the WBC." He could fucking throw that bitch in the trash can. He could shoot it with a bazooka. He could do everything, but he don't. He loves that fucking shit. And this is the thing with Shakur. How the fuck are you gonna tell me my belt don't mean shit and you fight for it 2-3 times? It don't mean shit. I got
there's
pictures with you in a fucking WBC hat hugging up on Mauricio, but it don't mean
there's
shit.
different
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I mean, there's different class of fighters. I mean, if you look at Shakur, he's been spoiled through his career getting over. I think he's been overpaid. Even Top Rank had to compete and overpay these guys when when the PBC was overpaying guys. So guys like Shakur benefited when they really don't move the needle. His minimum was 3 million with Top Rank, which is good
Oh, yeah,
at the
no.
time. But then
Yeah.
But then now he has this falling out with the belts and he's getting overpaid because again there's another takeover trying to happen with Zuffa. But when you see guys like what's that kid from Houston that just won that he was calling out, that was a weight class underneath him. He just fucking won.
Oh, Shockey Foster.
Oh, Shockey Foster. A guy like that, honestly, bro, we can say he's never gonna move the needle or never gonna sell tickets, but he just doesn't have that ick factor. He doesn't have it. But a guy like him, those belts are important because without those belts, he will not get fights. And he even admitted this changed my life because that's a guy you avoid because he doesn't move the needle. He's a hard fighter. He's a tough style. You can't sell him. But without
Look,
that
man,
belt, he wouldn't
let's be real though.
anywhere.
Let's be real. I get what you're saying. I get
Shockey
what you're
Foster.
saying, bro. But the
Shockey
difference
Foster
between
is Devin.
O'Shaquie Foster and Shakur is like, it's just a tiny bit. Let's not pretend like Shakur Stevens, he's fucking box office or he sells or he's fucking popular or all this other bullshit. That motherfucker, you want to know why he's gotten overpaid? Simply because of those stupid fucking belts. That is the only reason he could even negotiate a $2-3 million minimum. Because of the belts.
I think it's because of the takeovers, man. Because you remember, like when PBC was trying to take over, and they were doing it on purpose. They were overpaying their fighters on purpose when they had that big $1 billion war chest from Watto and Reed. They were trying to do that to lure all the fighters to their side. But so what did Top Rank have to do? Top Rank had to compete with that and overpay Bud, overpay him, overpay all these guys, so they would stay with them. You have to compete with the market. It's inflation. So when that happened, and then it all came crashing down, right? And we thought, okay, we're gonna have a reset finally. And then what happens? Zuffa comes along. Turkey brings his bag, and it's like here we go all over again. These guys are gonna get overpaid because they're trying to do a takeover. They want to win over all the fighters to Zuffa and put all the rest of them out of business. So they're gonna overpay guys like Shakur. That honestly, bro, it's not fair. But this is a entertainment. It's not like any other sport where winning is everything. In boxing, you got to be entertaining, bro. It's not just about winning. It's not fair, but it's a different sport. Shit, did I drop off? Damn, I think I dropped off.
No, you're still here. We hear
Oh. Yeah, but it's crazy. And I've been kind of praising Shakur lately. He's been showing signs of maturity, right? But when I saw that Shannon Sharp interview and he's melting down and he's saying Shannon,
I don't think it was that bad. I think the way he said it came off kind of puerile and kind of like, but what he was saying was kind of right.
I mean, he is, but it's just like all he had to say. He didn't have to like just. He starts with the name calling, and it's like, hey, bro,
Well, what name calling?
He said he's ignorant.
That's not name calling. He didn't say. The way he said it was more like it's his way of being like, you don't know what you're talking about. Like
it's just the way he came off. He said, "Hey, Unc," he called him Unc. You're ignorant. You know what I mean? It's just
Unc-
like
I don't think Unc was disrespectful. I think him saying you're ignorant, but. And from what I understand, Yain, you could help me out here. In the black culture, I think when black people call each other ignorant, it hits harder than if isn't that more of an insult in black culture? Yeah, so it's a little different. Hitman, I don't know if you know that, but it comes off.
Yeah. That's like when
term. To me, it just means somebody saying I don't know what I'm talking about. It's not like a personal dig.
That's like when Eddie called Tank ignorant, and they went off on him. They because what's his name? Espinosa pulled the race card, and it's like, no, he wasn't trying to say that. It's just like, in hindsight, we see Tank's not really a bright dude. You know what I mean? So because he's not, he doesn't make good decisions. But yeah,
Yeah.
I see what you mean. But he's got to stop. He was talking over him, and I was getting frustrated listening to it. And I'm like, come on, bro. Like he's been impressing me lately, showing signs of maturity. Then he does this, but the thing is, like, people arguing in his behalf. I'm like, bro, it's not fair, bro. I know this is not fair, but he is boring, and he is boring to watch, and he is a hard sell, and that's just the ugly truth. Boxing isn't a sport first; it's a business dressed like a sport. In NBA, if you win, that's all they give a shit about. In football, if you win, that's all they give a shit about. In boxing, you have to win, but you have to entertain because it's entertainment. It's an entertainment sport.
Right.
It's not fair, but it's different from all other sports in that regard. So it's a weird sell, man. It's a weird move because he's not somebody I'm gonna tell people, hey man, y'all got to come over and watch. We're gonna have a get together. We got to see this guy. No, if I watch Shakur, I'm watching him alone.
I guess. I don't know.
You know, only the
I don't know. That seems like when people talk about, and obviously that's my favorite fighter for those who don't know. But like when they talk about the, I don't know, me personally, because I'm a hardcore, I really don't give a fuck about none of that. Like when they be like, oh, he got to sell and like that shit don't mean nothing to me personally.
Well, do you want him to be a star or no? Do you want him to move the needle? Do you
You want
want
me
him to
to fight?
bring casuals? Do you want it to be like Mike Tyson, where everybody's
No,
buzzing, everybody at work is talking about
I
it?
my
You know,
Tyson.
I mean, we can be selfish and be like, "Oh, I don't give a shit if anybody watches it. I'm the only one," but that's not sustainable. Like, if you got a product you're trying to push,
I'm not.
you
I'm
want
not.
something that's gonna get people to come back in, not be like, nah. I think I'm just gonna watch
I'm
Conor
gonna.
McGregor get his ass whooped
Why
instead.
do I care if other people watch it?
It's important. You want the sport to thrive, right?
I just want to see the best fights, bro.
It's just it's not entertaining, bro. And you can't sit there and tell me it's fun to watch. Like
To me,
it's not fun to watch, bro. It's not fun to watch. And I respect the skill, man. I wish he had power. You know what I mean? But when I see Boots and he's taking chances, I see Bam, he's taking chances. They're master boxers and they're taking chances. Like people love that shit. Like you can't sell Shakur. I'm sorry, you can't.
Mm. Yeah, you can't. It's true. That's true.
I I wish. I wish. I,
Yeah,
I, I like. I
he
do
got the
like
most
Shakur, but I
lucrative
wish.
contract.
What's that?
Yeah, he got the most lucrative contract. You can't sell him, but he got the best contract.
He did?
Yeah, he signed with Zufa, and he got like millions of dollars. Like
It's
he's,
not the
he's
best
paid.
though. What's the number?
I'm not sure. That I didn't get that part of the interview, but I know he's well off. He's well off, like
And
a hundred
y'all.
million.
Oh, sorry, Ben. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying like 100 million or something like that. But he's paid though, and right now they gotta come see him. So it's like, yeah, he's a hard sell, but he's gonna become a hot commodity. He already is off that interview. That interview has done him well as far as getting notoriety or being noticed. Right now, he's going viral because of that interview. So I think it's gonna be all on the up and up for him, and he just gotta be smart about how what he does. And I think he is being smart because he's not going to trade his health for money or for the fans. So if you like what he does, you like him. If you don't, then like somebody else said on a previous show, you don't eat the food you don't like. Same thing. You don't like his style, don't watch it. That's it. But at the end of the day, I mean, he's one of my favorite fighters, so I happen to like it. But whether I like it or not, I still recognize that he got a very good contract right now. He's probably he's gonna be probably the top paid or most paid boxer right now, and that's amazing. Even though he's boring, but he pulled it off.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what interview you're talking about. I just listened to the Chris Bannock's one maybe like an hour ago, and he said some things that I didn't like, man. The one thing he said was like, "Oh, I know I'm okay with not having as many fights as the old guard used to have back in the day because he pretty much said he only wants to fight once or twice a year, and that's another problem that's fucking up our sport, man. These guys don't fight enough, and he's saying pretty much, "Oh, I don't care. Like I'll sacrifice what I had to sacrifice just to fight twice, 2 times a year tops." like tops. And he's saying it's a partnership with. I already see a conflict, man, because he said it's a partnership with Zuffa, like because they brought up the Ryo fight. Oh, they're probably gonna have you fight Rao. He's like, man, I don't want to fight him. I don't want to fight Rao. I'm not. I don't want that fight. I don't think he's on my level. And I agree with them, but it's just like, okay, Dana White, we know how the UFC operates. You don't tell them what to do, so it's gonna be interesting to see how they treat them. Are
Yeah,
they gonna give them carte blanche, or are they gonna be like, nah, bro, like you're with the UFC model now. You got to do what we tell you to do.
Mm.
Like I hate seeing like Ryan said the same shit, bro. Ryan Garcia was like, "Nah, I only want to fight like once a year, man. No, I'm good with that." Like, bro, you wonder, man, our fighters don't fight enough, man. These young guys don't want to go at it. They want to party, man, or do whatever they're into. They don't want to be as busy as the guys in the 90s and the 80s.
You're right. The last guy that I seen
True.
pull that off was Canelo when he fought 4 times in 1 year to unify the titles. But
Yeah, and I think in a way too. In a way, I think fought 3 or 4 times. That everybody praised him for that. But
man,
yeah,
that's
man.
amazing.
But man, and I don't want to hear that it's too hard on them. They can't do it, man. These fighters from past generations did it without the sports science, without the nutrition, without all this snack and all this shit, man. What they did it for 15 rounds. Their gloves
you
were
don't
like
think
just
that's why
pure
they don't fight though?
That's a
pure
good point.
leather.
All the sports sciences, like the
That's a
research,
good point.
like shit
The
like that.
15-round era. Hell yeah.
Dude,
Damn.
they would fight like every month. It's
Yeah.
crazy. So when I hear these fighters today, nah, oh man, I would twice a year. I'm like, God, like this is why you're never gonna be a legend. This is why the it's not gonna evolve around you. When the last guy to do it was, I think Floyd stayed real active when he was young.
Yeah.
What's his name? I think De La Hoya, who gave Floyd his shine and Pacquiao his shine. He fought like 5 times in 1 year, leading up to
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Trinidad fight. But we saw,
Every
man,
4 4 months. Yeah.
yeah, man. Like these young guys, just they don't. And that's another problem, man. They're getting paid too much. Like I hate when I hear people rooting for their money and their bank account. I'm like, bro, no, man. I'd rather have them a little hungry, so they'll fight more instead of like, nah, man, I'm good. I ain't. I'm only fighting once a year.
I mean, that's if they are smart with their finances. Because if they're done, they gotta fight again soon.
Yeah, and what we see a lot of them are. I mean, look at Floyd broke the record and he already blew his money. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
And I
Wow.
see Tank in the same thing, man. He's going through legal troubles. He has an expensive lifestyle. He's gonna end up coming back and fighting all the guys he ducked, not because he wants to, because he has to. And then he's gonna be past it by then, because he's the oldest out of all those guys. And he's gonna come back off of 2 years older and just get his ass whooped. It's crazy, man. History repeats itself, man.
That's a good point. That's a very good point. And I never thought Tank was that good anyways. He hasn't proven to me yet that he's like the top. You know, he's fought a lot of no names that became names after he fought him, so that makes him look good. But you know, besides Leo Santa Cruz and a few others, but he didn't really fight people that you really want to see him fight yet. He hasn't fought Shakur, Devin Haney, or nobody like that. So yeah, now that like you said, all these guys that he dug, now if he fights them now, I think he stands lesser of a chance that he did before. So
But the thing is, he's kind of a weird case, man, because he was upfront with it. Like he was like in interviews, you hear him talk about, man, I don't do boxing for what most boxers do it for. He's like, I didn't love boxing. I only did it to get out of where I was. That was my only
that's
way out. And you know what I
that's
mean?
honest.
And like even when those other guys are like, hey man, do you ever tell these guys, hey, I want these guys, man, give me these guys, I want to fight these guys. He's like, no, I never say that. He's like, I don't know if you ever heard of what Coach Malachi makes fun of him. He has that clip
Yeah. Mhm.
when what's his name, that interviewer that used to be involved in rap. And it threw him off, man, because he's saying, we want to see you fight the best. We know you'll fight the best. Do you ever go into there to your boss's office and say, I want these guys, man? He's like, no, honestly, I don't. It's like this shit was hilarious, bro. He doesn't care, bro. He doesn't like the sport at all.
Yeah, he's a funny kid. Well, that's an honest perspective.
So
I
yeah, he
can
kind
see
of
that.
told us who he was. So as much as I don't like him, I'm like, you know what? At least he's up front, you know.
You gotta respect that. Yeah.
And I can see why, man. Boxing is a crazy ass sport. If someone does it, if fighters do it for so long and they don't want to do it, they don't like it anymore. I don't fucking blame them. I always wonder why a lot of these reporters and fighters don't watch boxing on their off time. They go watch other sports, and I'm like, man, you're part of the best sport in the world. How come you don't watch it like 24/7 like I do? And the more I got in closer to the sport,
Huh?
I'm like, yeah, it is. It does wear on you, man.
Maybe later.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's a weird move, man. I don't know how they're gonna push Shakur, man. He's gonna get a lot of eyeballs on him because they got the platform.
Right. They gotta put him up there with the big names now.
Ain't
They gotta
nobody
put
gonna
him up
watch him
there
though.
with Haney.
No, no, everybody's gonna watch it, bro. Because think about it, it's on Paramount now. There people who never seen Shakur are gonna watch Shakur, and how are they gonna react? How are they gonna be like? How are they gonna look at the Zuffa boxing thing with Shakur as the headliner now, as the face?
They're gonna see an old version of Mayweather. They're not gonna see Pretty Boy Floyd. They're gonna see Money Mayweather.
Yeah, but Money Mayweather had the names, man. And Money Mayweather had more of an aura to him, you know, because he was a killer coming up, and he had more of a personality than Shakur. Because Shakur didn't really. He's an intelligent kid. I think he's smarter than Floyd, but he's not more of a character than Floyd. Floyd is more of a character.
I think he's learning that now. I think in that interview that he did with Shannon Sharp, if you didn't see that interview, you got to see it. I think he did very well in that interview, and it's going viral. And yeah, I think he's showing
Yeah,
a little bit more of himself now. So and
I
that's
don't
why.
like I don't like how he carried himself, man. I saw him get triggered, and I'm like, don't
Yeah,
get
yeah,
triggered, bro.
yeah. But that's what people want to see because he's so boring that it was like that Kenny Bayless moment. Was that his name? The one that interviewed Floyd Mayweather, and
Yeah.
Floyd went off on him. So that was that moment right there, and I think that people wanted to see that because they're already complaining of how boring he is in the ring. So now, if you're gonna be a goody two shoes also on interviews, yeah, you got to be a bit of a villain, and that's what Floyd did. He knew he was boring in the ring, at least to the casuals. So he had to be that villain. He had to be that asshole on purpose.
Yeah,
You
and
know,
then
and
it was that money moniker where he would throw money and everywhere, and it would annoy people the way he did it. But I just don't see Shakur having that kind of stick unless all of a sudden he starts throwing around money and saying, "I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich," and start buying watches and
yeah,
making
All
you
rubbing
see,
people the
all
wrong way.
Shakur
I
all Shakur has to do is just keep winning.
no,
yeah,
That's
you got to
all he has to
entertain,
do.
bro. You got
Yeah,
to
absolutely.
entertain.
But this is the thing. What was the heel that Floyd started riding on? His O.
um, is
You
oh,
can't
yep.
beat me.
Yeah, yeah,
You
but
won't beat me. And
that
and
was a
that
And
started
different.
that was what gave him. So if you look at it, like Devin Haney could really play
You
that
can't
villain role.
replicate what Floyd did. That was lightning in a bottle. The
I know,
stars
but what
aligned,
I'm
and
but
another thing is that
he
was our
learned it.
last great era of box. That was HBO era. That's when UFC was like 6 years old. Now it wasn't this behemoth that it is right now. Like now you can't do that. And Shakur doesn't have Oscar to fight. He doesn't have Pacquiao to bounce his name off of. He doesn't have like what Floyd had at all. Like it's not even close. It's a bad comparison.
In that sense, yes, I get what you're saying.
Because Floyd had Cotto. He was in the era, bro. Floyd was in our last great era of boxing. Like when and we had no competition. UFC was non-existent. Like now, people are more in tune to UFC than they are in boxing. I don't like it, but that's the ugly truth.
Yep.
I don't know. I think boxing is becoming a bigger sport than UFC. That's why Zuffa came with boxing because they saw the trend of boxing starting to come back.
Boxing
The
always
last
comes in.
few years, boxing has really flourished again.
We've been
And look
outperforming them. We've been
and
outperforming them.
yeah, exactly. Because look,
Well, we're
We
not
always
bigger
how
than
was.
them.
how many casuals, right, that are sports analysts or
Boxing always been
commentators,
bigger than
right,
UFC.
don't have nothing to do with like Stephen A. Smith, right? Like Shannon Sharp, like
But
Ocho.
yeah, but they're
These
unks, man.
guys.
They're old heads, bro.
But what
Talking
I'm
about the
saying is
new generation.
these guys. But what I'm saying is these guys got a platform to the world, right? And these are the guys who were not in boxing. We don't know them for boxing, but all these guys keep talking about. Like, look at Errol Hawani, right? He's a MMA guy, but who's he really been making his mark off lately?
Well,
Boxing,
he only
boxing
did that
guys.
because Dana White kicked him out.
Cameron, yeah, and
Dana
Mace.
White kicked him out. That's why he's doing boxing. Boxing is like his like. I mean, if it weren't for boxing, I don't know where he'd be. But
But that's what I'm saying.
yeah,
It's for a lot of these guys because who is Shannon Sharp? Who is Stephen A. Smith to boxing? We don't know those guys for, you know what I'm saying? Like that's why
We're,
Max Kellerman is back. That's why boxing is coming back as a sport.
we're,
People
we're
are
also
getting
in the
back
Jake
into
Paul
boxing.
era.
Look how many countries and continents are starting. Look how Africa's back at getting into
no, it's
boxing.
always been it. It's never gone. It's never gone anywhere. It's always been into it.
I mean, but
But in
but like you were saying,
America,
that era, right? That era was gone. That big era, the HBOs, the Wednesday night fights, the Tuesday night fights, the
Right.
Friday night fights, right? The Saturday big fights. We had so many cards. It could be on regular TV. Now it's back on TNT. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
starting to come back now, and the other niches of sports are starting to pay attention to boxing again because it's becoming like one of the biggest sports in the world again.
I mean,
Even though
yeah, you're right.
you get what I'm
I
saying?
agree with you. I agree with you. But I still think
Let you
UFC
just make a
is
point.
kick is still bigger in America. Anyways, in America, not anywhere else, but in America.
Yeah,
And
but
I don't
I
like it.
also
I
think
don't
it's
like
on the
saying that.
down. But
I don't like
But if
saying
I
that.
could just make
I
a
think it's
point,
on the downfall though. If
Well,
y'all,
yeah,
if
yeah,
it,
because they don't have any. That's why they're rolling out Conor McGregor tomorrow
right,
and he's
right,
old as fuck with bald
right,
that's what
spots
I
and
was gonna
shot.
say.
right.
He's gonna
That's why they
lose
did the White
bad,
House card and all of
and
that.
they're
Right,
cashing him out.
exactly. Yep,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
But yeah, well,
Yep.
that's him and Trump. Trump hooking him up with yeah, man. I don't know, man. I hope I can't stand UFC, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I can't stand it. But I was in denial for the longest time. I'd argue with these people all the time, man. But like throughout the years, it's really kicked our ass because boxing got in its own way. The fighters overpaid. These young fighters, like Shakur, just saying he only wants to fight once or twice a year with his boring ass style. That's not going to help grow the sport. I mean, at one, people aren't going to like what they see. Two, if he only fights once or twice a year, like how is that helping? You know, Ryan Garcia is up and down. He doesn't take Rolly seriously. He only wants to fight a couple of times a year, if not once. You know what I mean? So that's what we need, man. And then you got Virgil Ortiz making stupid moves with Oscar. And I don't know, man. I hope you're right, man. I just want boxing to do better, but I'm just a realist, man. I'm just a realist. Boxing has been like that bad girl that cheats on you all the time for so long for me that
Uh-huh.
I'm just. It's hard for me to be as optimistic as I used to be for the sport because every time it's we start making momentum, it lets us down.
You're disillusioned. Yeah, I
I mean,
get it.
look at the Floyd Mayweather Pacquiao thing. That was horrible for the sport, man. Yeah, they made a killing, they robbed the bank, but in the end, it helped the UFC. It gave the UFC the biggest boost I think that was the biggest boost for UFC. They're like, you see, there's so many people are like, I ain't watching boxing no more, bro. I'm just gonna watch UFC because like that shit was so bad for the sport. And then you had Boots, not Boots. You had Crawford, Spence do the same shit for the same amount of time, 5 years. Let's wait and stall out and luckily that one wasn't as bad, but it still turned people off that they had to wait so long to see that fight, and they just couldn't get these guys in the ring.
Right, right. And that's what's going on now again.
I mean, because when boxing gets it right, man, it's the best sport in the world. The best
Of course.
fight, it's magic, bro. You can't beat it. I don't care what sport it is. I don't care if it's Super Bowl. I don't know. NBA Finals was fire, but the best. It'll always beat the best UFC fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right. The anticipation, yeah.
It's just the pageantry, you know, and then when it has the nations, like if you got like a Mexican fighter versus a black fighter, or when we had the Filipinos like all behind Pacquiao, you know what I mean? The Puerto Ricans, it's
Right.
something cool. It has that, and the one thing I could equate to it is what we just saw with or what we're seeing now with the World Cup. You see all like the national pride, and the jerseys with the countries, and
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, it has that Olympic international feel, and so that's the kind of thing I like with boxing. You know what I mean? It's global.
No, that is true. Like when Floyd fought Ricky Hatton, rest in peace. That
Yeah.
was amazing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The way
Yeah,
England, the
knocked
way
him
that
out.
England came and showed out in the United States, it was crazy. And I mean, wow, it was nation versus nation, and it was just amazing. And the anticipation, the build up, it was just crazy, you know. So
And
I
I think
totally know
the
what you mean.
if we're looking for American fighters, I think the one with the biggest upside right now is Boots. If Boots can get Virgil and knock him out and beat him, yo, that's gonna be crazy, man. That's gonna be the next guy, the next
Boots,
like
I think
Boots,
the
Bam, and Abdullah. All three of
no,
those.
but I'm talking about because like American, like I'm talking about like I want to see like a black dominant fighter who comes forward and fights. Like Mike Tyson had that aura. Who else? Roy Jones was the last one with that aura, where
But
like
think
dudes,
about how
dangerous men.
the Latin Americans got behind like a De La Hoya. Bam could be that.
Not at those way. I mean, yeah, I hope that Bam's my boy, man. I hope so, but he's
He's
smart and
exciting. He talks well. He's smart. He's educated. Like Bam literally has everything to be
no.
a star.
If it's gonna be anybody Hispanic wise, it's gonna be Emiliano because Bam doesn't want to stay in long term. He already said, and he's smart. I believe him that he's gonna make that money. He's gonna retire like at 28 or 29. He's not fighting past his 30s. And but in those weight classes, it's a little harder because they're people don't usually like to watch those weight. I do. I love that weight class, but yeah, we'll see, man. Bam's doing the unthinkable. We haven't had a guy that big in those weight classes in a long time.
And he's exciting and he's young. Like I said, he's smart. He checks every box. Bam checks every box. Like David Benavidez, he could also be a star if
Yeah,
he
David, man.
if he could stay
David.
on the right track. Just like that's what I'm saying. Even Shakur, I think Shakur has everything to be a star. He has
Ah, he.
everything. He has everything you need to be a star because there's people who don't like him. There's people who really do. He has everything. He has
yeah,
everything, and he could fight an exciting fight. He can make it boring, just like Floyd. Floyd,
he's
and like you
polarizing.
say,
Yeah,
he had that era, but that's what Shakur. I think he's doing the right thing because if the narrative is he's boring, right? He's already won belts in 4 classes, right? He can build his name and still get belts, just like Floyd did. He doesn't have to be undisputed. He could just be fighting the best fights and beat the best guys. And that will literally build his name. Because you want to see, okay, well, who can beat this guy? Who can beat this guy? That's how Floyd became the villain. He was just like, yeah, I do this and I do this. Shakur doesn't have to do all of that. He already has a narrative to where he's born in this and he can fight any fight he needs to fight or wants to fight. He's
I.
already
I.
it's like Devin Haney, right? He's not that exciting, but he's a hell of a name and we want to see, okay, well, who can beat that guy? You
I.
don't have to be a heel or a
I,
villain to
I I don't
kind
think
of
I don't think Devin or Shakur got it. If anybody was gonna be that guy, it was gonna be Tank. He had that little Mike Tyson aura about him, where like this dude is gonna give you something. You're gonna see something tonight that's it's gonna be exhilarating, bro. You know it. You're not gonna see it go 12 rounds. You're not gonna see just jab, move, defense, defense. You know what I mean? You can't that style won't win, man. Floyd was lightning in a bottle. Everybody thinks you could replicate that, but you can't. I don't think it'll ever be done. Like unless we go through another era where there's tons of names, and boxing is back on top as far as fight sports, combat sports. You can't replicate it, man. Floyd was just
But you got to
lightning.
think about it, right? Like Shakur versus Tank is one of the biggest fights you can make, and you got to think about who's half of that. Tank is half, but who's the other half? So
It's
you
not gonna
can't
happen,
say
bro.
but listen what I'm saying. If that's one of the most exciting fights, how can Shakur not be an exciting fighter if he can only have exciting fights? Like him versus To, exciting, right? Him versus Tank, exciting. Him versus Russell, exciting. So he
Don't
can
don't
he could
don't
he
don't they
could
keep
keep moving around, and all you want to know is what style can beat this dude.
Don't they say you need a dance partner though, right?
Right,
That's
that's
pretty
what I'm
much
saying.
exactly. So
Shakur's got a bunch of dance parts. It's just like
Nah,
Canelo, right? After a while, it was like, damn, Canelo's beating this dude. Well, okay, well, can you beat him? Can you beat him? Can you? That's why we wanted to see Benavidez, because we're like, okay, we think Benavidez can beat Canelo,
I
but at
think he'll
some
be a
point, it's
role
just
player. I think he'll be a role player. I think he's gonna be more like a Winky Wright kind of guy, but with a
Shakur.
much higher
So
paywall. You know
you
what?
think
Yeah,
Shakur versus Devin and Shakur versus Tank are not like two of the biggest fights you can make in boxing?
Shakur Devin will be a horrible fight, and Shakur Tank is never gonna happen, bro. Never gonna happen.
But what I'm saying is,
Tank was just calling out
you don't think
Bam.
those fights sell out? You don't think
No,
those
I
fights
mean,
sell
yeah,
out?
yeah, they'll sell tickets, but it's not gonna move. It's not gonna really like, oh my
no,
god, that was a
they'll
breakthrough where
contradict it. Like, what do you mean?
everybody's talking about it. Everybody's like,
They'll sell
"Wha-
tickets, but I don't know.
I
It
just saw
don't make
something
sense, man.
crazy. I just saw something crazy.
I think so because they
I mean,
want to
because I'll
see
give you a perfect
who's going to
example.
lose, Tank or Shakur.
I'll give you a perfect example. Shakur just shut out, put a masterclass over
Theo,
Tio, who was kind of a phenom, right? They sold out the Garden, so it did like the
right?
biggest the biggest crowd for a boxing ever, right?
Hmm.
But guess what? Nobody gave a shit after the fight was over. Nobody was like, eh, eh. Nobody's. You know what people are talking? People are still talking about Zurdo versus Benavidez. People are still talking about Boots versus Xander. But once that fight was over, it was like a cold fart, bro. It's just, I'm sorry, it's just the ugly truth, man. Boxing is entertainment. You ever heard that saying? Boxing is not just a sport; it's entertainment. And the other saying that's true is boxing is a business dressed like a sport. You know what I mean? So, and those two things are true. So that makes it unfair. Yeah, it's not fair to Shakur. But it's life, bro. Life isn't fair. You know, so it's just I just don't see it. Maybe I hope I'm wrong, but I just don't see it. And I don't dislike Shakur, man. I think he's brilliant. He's been really impressing me with his maturity lately, but I just don't see it, man. I'm just I can't get people together and say you got to watch this guy. Even if he's fighting a guy like Tank, I'm like nah, because all he's gonna do is shut Tank out. That's not a competitive fight, y'all. Tank won't
No, it's
land the
not.
glove. He's not
And
gonna land a
just and
glove.
and just like I said, what was Floyd's heel? Why did Floyd get so big? What was his biggest thing?
Yeah, but he had
Who
Oscar, bro.
who
Dude, think about it. He bounced his name off of the most exciting fighter in the world for 5 years, and that was probably done by design in Pacquiao. You know what I mean? Pacquiao was legit crossover star, like $1 million pay-per-views. We don't have guys like that anymore.
So if you say Pacquiao is the Tank and Shakur is the Floyd, there's
That you
already the
know that's
setup.
not that's
Exactly.
not a that's not a fair comparison because they're light years like different than that because
But what I'm
neither
saying is
one of them like because
what
think
I'm
about
saying is
Pacquiao was selling million dollar
But it's the
pay-per-views.
same
He
effect.
was a
But
crossover
thank
it's
you.
the,
name.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like,
It's not the
look,
same
look.
it's the
effect. You
same
have to
effect.
be a
But
It's the
look,
same
crossover.
effect.
Tank is a boxer that knocks out guys like Pacquiao, and Floyd could knock you
Yep.
out, but usually he outboxes you with his style because that's what he chooses. So if you look at
Exactly.
Shakur versus Tank, it's almost like the same realm.
It's a
It's
similarity in
Same
styles and
effect.
the way they carry themselves, but at the stratosphere of level of star and name throughout casuals and household, no, it's not even close. It's not even close. It's not even comparable. Pacquiao,
but in this era, that's one of the biggest fights you can make.
because remember, Floyd was a
Exactly.
die. Floyd was not only just a diehard. He started making his name when he still had power, knocking people out with Corrales. You know what I mean? When he was a at the lighter weights, um, but when he got older and lost the power, that's when okay, well, Oscar's name, Pacquiao's name, Cotto's name. I mean, but there's nobody that has those kinds of fan bases or star power like in the '90s with a non-existent UFC back then, mind you. Like UFC's a threat, man. Anytime, like their competition, it's
Well, you
not the
can
same
almost look at
sport.
okay, so look at it again. Like, okay, Ryan Garcia, boxer, puncher, right? Big puncher, right? Versus Devin, boxer, pretty much boxer, right? That's
I think
like
that fight would do good.
that's like a Floyd Corrales.
Yep.
That'll do good business. That fight would do good business. Do I think people will walk away like Happy?
What
No,
about Devin versus Tank?
I don't think it'll
That'll be
ever happen.
boring. That'll
But
be boring, but it'll be a good fight.
honestly, I think I don't know, man. Devin, I don't know. I
I,
think
Okay, what
I
about
Devin
mean,
Devin versus Keyshawn?
Devin Tank will be okay because Devin could get hurt, and
that's a
he
Yeah.
good fight, and I got Devin.
What
and
about
Dev.
Devin? What about Devin versus Keyshawn? 47.
Man, if you want that, and Keyshawn's another one. If you're making an argument, I would say more Keyshawn for what you're trying to argue for. Shakur is more likely that guy because he's he fights like Boots, man. They take chances. They're front foot fighters. They got power. They hurt
He
people.
fight nothing
You
like
know what's
They got
funny?
that dog in them, man. People want to see that dog.
I feel like you about Keyshawn Davis. I just don't see it. He's good, but I don't see him becoming the star that Shakur is already.
Mm.
I don't think Shakur's a star at all. I mean, I think the signing helps because now he's connected to Dana White, but
I believe Shakur is a star. I think he's already
okay.
a star.
You got
Yeah.
okay. Well, I don't know. It depends on what level because I grew up watching.
Maybe not a superstar, right? Because I don't feel like we have too many superstars. Like
Right.
Marco was saying, there's not too many superstars in
He's a
boxing.
commodity.
But
He's a
there are
commodity.
definitely
Canelo's a
Shakur.
star.
But Shakur is
Canelo's a
definitely.
star.
But when you
Right.
say the name
well, that's
Shakur,
just being
all you got to
subjective
say
at
is
that point.
Shakur, and people know who Shakur is, right?
No, not really. No, I could ask 10 people down the street. They're not gonna know who Shakur. I'll ask them who
Well, where
Canelo
you
is. They
live at?
might know because even
But that
Canelo's
see,
not.
that's what I'm saying. That's the difference of a superstar versus star, right? There's only a few superstars. Canelo.